so great about them. They screen, they don't complain. Jay especially, man, like he does his job every night. Ev too, like both of those dudes are just unbelievable.
Well, certainly they belong, the bigs, and certainly Darius Garland belongs, and he has just been named as one of the reserves. The announcement just being made a little bit ago. Darius Garland will be a reserve on the All-Star team for the Eastern squad, and certainly DG has earned that. As we head up to the Joe Tate Perch to check in with Tim Alcorn. And Tim, good news right out of the box. DG is officially an All-Star.
Oh, man, that's awesome. That is breaking news indeed, and nobody is more deserving of being an All-Star than Darius Garland this year. That's tremendous news.
He really has been terrific. Certainly all year long, he joins Donovan Mitchell. Now we're waiting to see if Evan Mobley or Jared Allen make it, as they are revealing that. But Tim, this Atlanta team, quickly looking at this game, they've been a problem, but they're really banged up tonight, aren't they?
Boy, they sure are, and it's really devastating news on Jalen Johnson's part. Outstanding young wing player for Atlanta, having a great season. He's out for quite a while, indefinitely, in fact, with a torn labrum in his left shoulder. But they're also missing their outstanding post player, Clint Capella. So, yeah, they're banged up. They've got some key guys that won't go tonight.
And the Cavaliers still without Wade, still without LeVert and Okoro, but Darius back tonight. And, that was quite a performance last night the Cavs put together. And we are just getting word now, Evan Mobley is an All-Star, Tim.
Oh, man. I love this breaking news.
Breaking news, huh?
I love it. No, that's just, again, I can only echo for Evan what I said about Darius Garland. For Evan, this will be very special, his very first All-Star appearance. And, again, his numbers justify his selection. He has just been incredible. He's always been an elite defensive player. And now Kenny Atkinson and the staff have really unlocked him offensively. So I'm just thrilled for both of those guys. And so deserving.
They really are. Tim, and just to follow up, beyond the numbers, it's the eye test every night. They've played like all-stars, haven't they?
Absolutely. They have taken their game to an elite level. And for DG coming back off that real tough year last season, everybody knows about the broken jaw and all that. So for him to rebound this year the way he has is spectacular. I'm thrilled for those two.
All right. Well, I know we'll talk more about it throughout the evening. There's a game coming up, but the Cavaliers right now still waiting. I know Jared, I don't know. Well, if I get that word, I'll pass that along to you, right?
That'd be great.
All right. Sounds like a plan.
Break in.
All right. We'll look forward to the call tonight, Tim.
All right. Thanks, Mike.
Tim Alcorn, Jim Jones getting ready to bring you the action, the breaking news. The Cavaliers, Darius Garland, Evan Mobley, both named All-Star reserves today, officially announced today. And I'll tell you, that's a great honor for them, because this vote for the reserves, it comes from the coaches. You're locked into the Huntington Tip-Off Show. Speaking of coaches, we'll hear from Kenny Atkinson after this time out on the Medical Mutual Cavs Audioverse.
Dear McDonald's, your breakfast menu? Fire. 10s across the board. I could be happy with anything, even though I order the same thing every time. Thanks for not judging me. I'll try something new next time. Maybe.
For a limited time, you can enjoy a savory sausage McMuffin with egg meal, including golden hash browns and a small hot coffee for just $5. Price and participation may vary.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Hi, it's Bill Wills with Rich Claiborne of the Claiborne Auto Stores. Rich, it's the new year. Good time for a new Ford?
Absolutely, Bill. Select from over 500 new Fords and save.
How about an example, Rich?
Through January 31st, lease a new 2024 F-150 Super Crew 4x4. Fully equipped XLT and America's best-selling truck. Only $599 a month, 36 months. Only $599 due at signing. 25 cents per mile over 36,000.
Simple and straightforward. Experience the difference at Claiborne.
Record-breaking global superstar Tate McRae, live in concert in Cleveland. Experience a show like no other. Tate McRae, the Miss Possessive Tour, with special guest Zara Larson. Tate McRae, live at Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse, Friday, August 29th. Get tickets now at rocketmortgagefieldhouse.com. For more, visit TateMcRae.com.
Thinking about a Ruben all day long. Oh, to Mr. Here 'cause the crave's so strong. All the people rocking and craving in the street. Love the rockin' Reuben 'cause it can't be beat. Rockin' Reuben, Mr. Hero. Yeah, yo, Rockin' Reuben, you're the hottest new crave of mine. Oh, yeah.
This is Darius Garland. You're listening to Cavs Basketball on the Medical Mutual Cavaliers Audioverse. Let's go, Cavs!
Well, you got it, DG. Congratulations. That's All-Star Darius Garland. He and Evan Mobley named among the reserves today, joining Donovan Mitchell and Cavs head coach Kenny Atkinson and his staff in the All-Star game coming up in San Francisco in a couple of weeks. Right now, it is time to hear from Coach Atkinson. Brought to you by Discount Drug Mart, your pregame one-stop shop that saves you the runaround. Kenny met with the media a little bit ago, and he was asked, considering the Cavs lost twice to Atlanta in November, is tonight a revenge game?
For sure. These guys are competitors. They remember everything. We remember everything. It's competition. But, that being said, ton of respect for the Hawks, right? And they played 2 great games against us. Reece Hachey's back. That gives them, some more length. And Trey, obviously, anytime you play a team with him, it's a headache. Guarding. DeAndre Hunter's playing great. This is another big challenge for us, especially coming out of a back-to-back.
Speaking of Trey, he had his career high in assists in one of those matchups, and he had 22 in 20 one of those games, had another 20 and 11 in the other game. Defending him tonight, like what's a good night against him?
I know we got to do better, and part of it is, kind of like Tyler Hero the first game, we just kind of let him run free. You can't let. It's like playing a great quarterback, right? If you just kind of let him, don't touch him, and he's got all the time in the world, he's gonna pick you apart. So we got to throw multiple bodies at him, like we did with Hero last night. We got to be more physical, more into the ball. Then we got our big guys in the back there to protect us if we do make a mistake. But definitely got to up our energy and physicality on him.
Coach, just going off of that, is Max going to be the guy that you guys look forward to take on Trey?
Multiple bodies, I always like to challenge DG. DG does a heck of a job. I love his speed on him, so we like DG on him too. But I don't think I think you could see Jalen on him. I was thinking that, can we throw multiple bodies on him? Can we throw length at him? But we also have DG who can keep up with his speed, because this is a different, he's different from Hero. He's speed and shifty, so you got to make sure you get the right guys on him.
Kenny Atkinson talking about Trey Young. He may have a little chip on his shoulder. He did not make the All-Star squad this year. As the reserves have been announced, the Cavaliers with 2 more All-Stars today. Darius Garland, Evan Mobley getting named just minutes ago, really, as they will be All-Star week bound to San Francisco. You're locked into the Huntington Tip-Off Show. We're back after this timeout on the Medical Mutual Cavs Audioverse.
And now, House Rules by Maxwell House. Nobody messes up your coffee order when you make it. A great cup of coffee doesn't require a cardboard sleeve. If you want a grande, get the big mug out of the dishwasher. Drinking coffee in your bathrobe is never frowned upon at home. The line for a great cup of coffee is always shorter at home. Drizzles and sprinkles belong in a weather forecast. Grabbing a cup of coffee shouldn't mean grabbing your car keys. Available at Discount Drug Mart, the official drugstore of the Cleveland Cavaliers.
Huntington is banking that just clicks. Like early pay. Moving up payday so you could get your money faster. Up to 2 days faster. And there's no cost. It's your money, right? So stop playing the waiting game. It's just one more way we're looking out for people every day. Is your bank looking out for you? Maybe it's time to switch. Visit your neighborhood Huntington branch or make the switch at huntington.com/yourmoney. Direct deposit and eligibility requirements apply.
Download the Caesars Sportsbook app and get up to $1,000 back if your first wager loses with promo code CAVS1000. With Caesars Rewards, every bet brings you closer to exclusive perks like hotel stays and game tickets. Open to new Ohio users 21 and older. If qualifying bet loses, bet amount returned as a bonus bet. Bonus bet expires 14 days after receipt. Visit Caesars.com/promos for full terms. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. Caesars Sportsbook, an official sports betting partner of the Cleveland Cavaliers.
What makes Mr. Hero so special? For starters, we've been a staple right here in Northeast Ohio for almost 60 years. We cook to order and can customize any sandwich. The taste and quality of our food has customers hooked. Oh, and of course, the Roman Burger. It's only one of the best burgers ever created. And don't forget our classic hot buttered cheesesteak and chicken Philly. Order online at MrHero.com.
I crave a hero.
We're about 20 minutes away from the start of tonight's game between the Cavaliers and the Atlanta Hawks, and it's a big night already as the Cavaliers, with two All-Stars today named among the reserves. Darius Garland having a terrific year, and Evan Mobley. Garland at 21.7 a game, 6.8 assists. He's back in the lineup tonight after getting last night off. And Evan Mobley, who played last night, had a solid game in the Cavs win. In fact, Evan had a double-double, 22 points, 15 rebounds. Here's what he said afterwards.
Still trying to figure out a little bit touch here and there and get my three ball back going, but overall, I feel like this is a good game. Just trying to go out there, bring energy, and feel like I did that tonight, and we got to go do that tomorrow.
Well, he'll hopefully bring that tonight for the Cavaliers. He's averaged 18.2 a game, 9 rebounds, and over 2 assists, and a block and a half every night. You know what you're going to get out of Evan Mobley. And again, they've both been named as All-Star reserves this year for the Eastern squad. And they'll join Donovan Mitchell and Kenny Atkinson, and the Cavs coaching staff will be in San Francisco in a couple of weeks. Now, we go around the NBA tonight. Besides the Cavs and the Hawks, the Lakers continue their road trip there in Washington to take on the Wizards. Minnesota is in Utah later tonight. Houston will be at Memphis, and Orlando out west in Portland to take on the Trailblazers. You're locked into the Huntington Tip-Off Show as we get closer to the Cavs and the Hawks. We're back after this timeout on the Medical Mutual Cavs Audioverse.
Hi, it's Bill Wills with Rich Cleveland of Cleveland Lincoln. Rich, it's a new year. Good time for a new Lincoln?
Absolutely, Bill. Check out the attractive offers on over 200 new Lincolns in stock.
How about an example?
Through January 31st, lease a 2024 Lincoln Corsair Hybrid, only $755 a month, 36 months, only $755 due at signing. 25 cents per mile over 36,000.
Simple and straightforward. Experience the difference at Cleveland.
Secure your spot to join our Cavs United family next season and never miss a moment of Cavs action. It's easy to add yourself to the priority list for the 2025-26 Cavs United memberships by placing a deposit now. Select your desired seat location between premium, lower level, or Loudville. Your Cavs United membership will unlock unrivaled benefits that last all year, like the ticket exchange program, flexible payment plans, exclusive events, a dedicated lounge, and more. Deposits can be placed at Cavs.com/enroll.
Shane Gillis, live on stage.
I'm a bit of a history buff, which, by the way, that is early onset Republican.
His biggest tour ever is coming to Cleveland.
If you're a white dude in your 20s and 30s and you're like, I can't stop reading about World War II, it's coming, bro.
See Shane Gillis with his unmistakable comedic style. Live at Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse, Friday, April 11th. Get tickets now at SeatGeek.com. For more, visit ShaneMGillis.com.
Dear McDonald's, your breakfast menu? Fire. 10s across the board. I could be happy with anything, even though I ordered the same thing every time. Thanks for not judging me. I'll try something new next time. Maybe.
For a limited time, you can enjoy a savory sausage McMuffin with egg meal, including golden hash browns and a small hot coffee for just $5. Price and participation may vary.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Cavaliers and Hawks on the floor getting ready for basketball here at Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse this evening. The Cavaliers being well honored, and they should be when you look at what they've done this year. As the All-Star reserves announced in the East today, Darius Garland, Evan Mobley named to the team today. And they join Tyler Hero of Miami, Jaylen Brown of Boston, Damian Lillard of Milwaukee, Pascal Siakam of Indiana, Cade Cunningham of Detroit. Odds makers have the Cavs an 11.5-point favorite tonight against the Hawks. Keys to the game brought to you by your local Toyota dealer. Well, you got to neutralize Trae Young. He didn't make it, so he's got a little chip on his shoulder. You got to neutralize him in tonight's game. Well, that does it for tonight's Huntington Tip-Off Show. I'll be back at the half for the McDonald's halftime report. We'll have all the reserves from the West as well. We'll tell you all about that. And then, of course, following the game, join Brad Sellers and me for the Cavs post-game show. We'll hear from Coach Atkinson, Donovan, Darius, and company. And we love hearing from you as well. You can always text us. Cavs and Hawks, about ready to get it started. All of the action is straight ahead on the Medical Mutual Cavs Audioverse.
Huntington is banking that just clicks. Like asterisk-free checking, an account that's filled with features, but no monthly maintenance fee, no matter what. Because it's your money, right? So we think you should keep it. It's just one more way we're looking out for people every day. Is your bank looking out for you? Maybe it's time to switch. Visit your neighborhood Huntington branch or make the switch at huntington.com/yourmoney.
Since 1909, Nichols Bakery has been providing fresh, delicious, quality baked goods to Ohio families. From breads, buns, to sweet goods, Nichols Bakery has just what you need to get ready for the game or any meal. Stop by your nearest discount drug mart and pick up fresh Nichols breads, buns, and other Nichols Bakery products today. Discount Drug Mart, the official drugstore of the Cleveland Cavaliers.
Discount Drug Mart saves you the runaround. You'll find everything you need.
Download the Caesars Sportsbook app and get up to $1,000 back if your first wager loses with promo code CAVS1000. With Caesars Rewards, every bet brings you closer to exclusive perks like hotel stays and game tickets. Open to new Ohio users 21 and older. If qualifying bet loses, bet amount returned as a bonus bet. Bonus bet expires 14 days after receipt. Visit Caesars.com/promos for full terms. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. Caesars Sportsbook, an official sports betting partner of the Cleveland Cavaliers.
Family dinners are meant to bring everyone together. At Mr. Hero, we offer family packs to please the whole gang. Choose any 4 sandwiches, like the Roman burger or hot buttered cheesesteak, and any 4 sidekicks. Then pick your favorite 2-liter and enjoy. You can share, split, or even save for leftovers. We know that every second counts, so order ahead at MrHero.com and we'll have your family pack waiting when you walk in.
I crave a hero.
Let them know, babe. Let them know.
Cavs 3-on-2. Mitchell in the middle. Mitchell with the fake. Powell with 2 hands and a foul to go with it. Levert grabbed it at the half-court line. Levert to the other end. He'll drive. He'll score with arms like snakes.
What?
With arms like snakes. Mobley comes right down the lane. Powell took it right to Andre Drummond. Back out front, Garland. 3-ball. Bullseye. Oh, basketball is a beautiful game.
You're all over it, baby.
The Huntington Tip-Off Show was presented by Huntington. Money's just the start of what Huntington can do. Get more than money from your bank. See how at huntington.com/getmore. Up next, it's Cavaliers basketball, brought to you locally by
Cleveland Clinic, proud to be the official healthcare provider of the Cleveland Cavaliers. And by Toyota. For all Toyota offers, go to buyatoyota.com. This is WTAM Cleveland, 1100 AM and 106.9 FM, home of the Cavs. Time now for Cleveland Cavaliers basketball. Here to bring you all the action are Tim Alcorn and Jim Jones.
From the Joe Tate Perch at Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse in downtown Cleveland. Good Thursday evening, everyone, and welcome to Cavaliers basketball along the Medical Mutual Cavaliers Audioverse. Tonight, game number 48 for the Cavaliers as they entertain the Atlanta Hawks. Third and final meeting of the year between these two teams. Atlanta has won twice, both over the Thanksgiving weekend. The night before Thanksgiving here in Cleveland, Atlanta down the Cavs 135-124. And then on Black Friday, on an afternoon in Atlanta, it was the Hawks winning again 117-101. So the Hawks make their second and final trip to Cleveland this year. Cavs coming in 38-9, and of course astounding at home with a record of 22-3 here at Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse, taking on an Atlanta team. They're struggling. They've lost 6 in a row. They've dropped below 500. They're 22-25, and they're below 500 on the road. They are 11-13. Great to have you with us on this Thursday night. Great to be joined here in the Joe Tate Perch. Cavalier legend, my broadcast partner and great friend, one Jim Jones.
Thank you, Tim.
Jim, before we talk about the basketball game, Cavaliers now with 3 All-Stars. Donovan Mitchell, of course, was announced last week as a starter. Just a few moments ago, it was announced that Evan Mobley and Darius Garland are Cavalier All-Stars, and they'll be heading west to San Francisco in early February. What an honor for those two guys.
It is, Tim, and especially for Darius Garland, you know, with the broken jaw and everything and all the other injuries that he had last season. And what did he tell us in our first interview? I'm on a mission. He was
my
on a
revenge
mission.
year.
Yeah, his revenge year, you're right. So that he came out here from the beginning of the season with a point of view that he wanted to play better. And it's reflective in our record. Now, as far as Mobley, he progressed a little bit last season, but not like he has now under Atkinson. He's playing wide open, Tim. He's playing the power forward, the small forward. He's our legitimate post-up guy. Most teams don't have a post-up big, but we do, and that gives us some leverage. I'm so excited for Mobley, his first of many All-Stars.
I just wanted to ask you,
Sure.
for DG, his second All-Star appearance, and not that that makes that any less special, but when you make it the first time,
there's nothing
just
like
the feeling that he must be having right now as the Cavs get ready for the Hawks.
Yeah, because dreams come true, work ethic, accepting challenges, all those intangibles that we talk about that successful people have, that's what they've learned. And now we got to go to the next level. Finish the season strong, get into playoffs, win that first round.
Jim, we'd be remiss if we didn't mention the 4th All-Star per se,
Yes.
Kenny Atkinson, and the job that he has done with this basketball team to earn that coaching spot in the Eastern Conference.
Well, Tim, he's on the fast track to be Coach of the Year. But Kenny took a beating from the Nets. You know that, the whole league knows it. Certain players didn't like the way he coached because he's in your face. He's not backing down. He's going to tell you the truth no matter what. So what did he do? He goes to Clipperland for a year with Lou, a championship guy. Then he goes with Steve Kerr for 4 years, and he learned some stuff. And he brought that to us. What a choice. Kenny Atkinson is probably the best. It's not a secret anymore, but he is the best coach for this team that I've seen in a long time.
Well, no doubt. So, again, congratulations, Donovan Mitchell, Darius Garland, Evan Mobley on the players' side, and Kenny Atkinson and his staff will be represented. Before we take the timeout, we are going to head courtside. There will be a moment of silence this evening after the incredible tragedy last night in Washington.
We join the nation in mourning the victims of last night's fatal airplane crash in Washington, D.C. We offer our deepest condolences to all those who were affected. This devastating tragedy has impacted so many, including several members of our greater sporting community who are returning home from representing U.S. figure skating in Wichita, Kansas. We hold the victims and their families close to our hearts, and we ask that you now please join us in a moment of silence. Thank you.
Cavs and Hawks follow this timeout on the Medical Mutual Cavaliers Audioverse.
Millions of Americans take medicine like Ozempic and Zepbound. Many of them are overpaying by thousands of dollars a year. These GLP-1 medications for diabetes, weight loss, and more may not always be covered by your insurance, but GoodRx can help. GoodRx helps you save every month on prescriptions at over 70,000 pharmacies nationwide. Best of all, it's free to use. Check GoodRx to save on GLP-1s. Just go to GoodRx.com/GLP. That's GoodRx.com/GLP. GoodRx is not insurance, but can be used instead of insurance, including Medicare and other federal and state-funded programs.
The Lake Erie College of Osteopathic Medicine, known as LECOM, is a proud partner of the Cleveland Cavaliers. LECOM, the nation's largest and most applied to medical school, is just 90 minutes from Cleveland and trains the next generation of doctors, dentists, pharmacists, and podiatrists. At LECOM, we expand the boundaries of medical knowledge, challenging our students and preparing them to realize their potential. Visit lecom.edu to learn more. At LECOM, we make dreams a reality. We make doctors.
Hey Cavs fans, want to watch the Cavs and all of your favorite games without cable? Check out Fubo. Fubo has over 170 live channels, including the likes of ESPN, Fox, NBC, and now FanDuel Sports Network is available on Fubo. So you have a new option to watch all Cavs games carried on FanDuel Sports Network without having to subscribe to cable. Fubo is an official partner of the Cleveland Cavaliers. To try it for free, visit Fubo.tv. That's FUBO.tv.
To my city by the bay. NBA All-Star. Get ready for a show. Stephen Curry is a 50. Let's get it on TNT.
Let's play some Cavaliers basketball. Tonight, the Cavaliers and the Atlanta Hawks at Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse in downtown Cleveland. And tonight's Cavs-Hawks matchup along the Medical Mutual Cavaliers Audioverse is being brought to you by Sherwin-Williams, the official paint and coatings partner of the Cavaliers, by Huntington, home of asterisk-free checking. More at huntington.com/yourmoney. By McDonald's, your change at McDonald's can help families with children who are ill. Just round up. And by SeatGeek, the official ticketing partner of the Cleveland Cavaliers. Here's a look at our Cleveland Clinic inactive roster report. Cleveland Clinic, proud to be the official healthcare provider of the Cleveland Cavaliers. Inactive tonight for the Atlanta Hawks. Boy, this is a devastating injury for Atlanta, as out for an indefinite period is their outstanding forward, Jalen Johnson. Also inactive tonight, Clint Capella. He's dealing with back spasms. Bogdan Bogdanovic is not with the team, and Kobe Buffkin has had right shoulder surgery. For the Cavaliers, they're an active list tonight. Karis LeVert with the sprained wrist. Dean Wade with that injury to his knee, the deep bone bruise. Isaac Okoro with the shoulder injury. And Karis LeVert is out with the sprained wrist. So with that, a look at our Huntington starting lineups brought to you by Huntington for the Atlanta Hawks. It will be at guard, Trae Young. Young averaging 23 points, first in the league, and 11.4 assists per ball game. The other guard will be Dyson Daniels, averaging 13.5. Zach Risache, the number one pick in the draft, will be at one forward, with Mohamed Gay at the other forward. And in the middle, it will be Onyeka Okongwu. Huntington starting lineup for the Cavaliers. We're going courtside. Here's Ahmad.
Cleveland! It's time to let them know. It's time to get the starting lineup for your Cleveland Cavaliers! We have the guard. The other guard, he's from Louisville, number 45, Spider! Now we have the forward, first piece from DePaul.
That's Ahmad Crump with the Huntington starting lineup for the Cleveland Cavaliers. It's game 48, the Cavs and the Hawks for the third and final time this season. Jim, the Cavs want to get this one tonight. They don't want to go 0 for 3 against Atlanta. So let's talk about how they can do that. It's our Rocket Mortgage Built for Success, presented by Rocket Mortgage. For the personalized game plan on home loans, Rocket can.
Tim, they've got to stay on track. And by being on track, they have to continue to defend. defend from the first quarter to the fourth quarter. You have the depth, so fatigue is not going to be a factor. I know it's the second night of a back-to-back, but here's an opportunity to right a wrong. This team beat us pretty good, Tim, and we need to take it to them. And heck, after they beat us, they went and lost to everybody else. You know, so I think we figured some things out, and what I figured out was this. When you miss shots, you don't have time to set your offense. And against this team, that's dangerous because they're second in the NBA in pace. They want to get it down the floor.
There we go. Good stuff, as always, from Jim Jones here in the Joe Tate Perch. Rocket Mortgage, built for success, presented by Rocket Mortgage. Well, as we settle in the Joe Tate Perch, no matter where you're listening tonight, we'd love to hear from you. Get those texts. Get them in. Start rolling those numbers through. 216-440-9566. 216-440-9566. Standard message and data rates will apply. Cavaliers take the floor in their wine uniforms, wine shirts, wine shorts, gold letters and numbers and gold trim. And Atlanta is in their whites. Hawks with the white shirts, white shorts, the bright red letters and numbers with the orange trim. It'll be Jared Allen in the center circle for the Cavaliers, jumping against Onyeka Okongwu, as the Cavs will be going left to right here in the first half of play. They'll be heading towards their bench down to our right, and Atlanta will be going right to left, heading towards their bench. And the Hawks control the tip. Here comes Trae Young. Trae Young into the forecourt. Young out front against Garland, tosses it to Risa Shea. Risa Shea averaging 10.5 per game. Off on the left side to Young, shovels it to Risa Shea. Risa Shea back on the left side, Trae Young, 4 on the clock, got it down low to Onyeka Okongwu. He'll hand it off to Gay, and he's got a driving shot.
Tim, is almost like that was set 5 or 6 passes and before you look through your shot. They're trying to slow the pace down.
Atlanta with the first 2 points of the ball game. Cavaliers to the other end. Mobley on the right side. Tosses it to Garland. One all-star to the other. Garland baseline shot spun out. Rebound grab by Gay. And here comes Atlanta to the other end. Trae Young, he's had 2 great games against the Cavs.
Great shooter, Tim. Having an off year. Only 22 a game.
Left side of the forecourt, jumper put up and good by the rookie, the #1 pick in the draft, Risa Shea.
Who can play?
Makes it 5-0. Allen down the lane, pow with the right hand. A soaring dunk from Jared Allen to get the Cavs on the board. Makes it 5-2. In the right corner, Gay with a 3, too strong. Long rebound comes to Garland. Gay knocked it out of his hands and stole it from him. Gave it to Trae Young, a long 3 that missed the mark. And Strus able to take the rebound away. Cavs with the basketball, down by 3 as we're just underway here at Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse. Mitchell against Trae Young. Mitchell spins his way into the lane, put it up, left it short. Ball tapped out front. Hawks have it. As Jim mentioned, they like to get up and down that floor. Here's Young, throw it down low, beautiful lob, and Onyeka Okongwu with the easy lay-in makes it 7-2. Garland out front, long 3, bullseye. DG.
Now, Tim, you made a basket. Now set your defense.
Cavs draw to within 2. It's 7-5. Here's Young, run of the lane, bank shot, no. Offensive rebound, though. Okongwu shoots it left corner. Risa Shea's 3 is good.
And that's what Okongwu does, Tim. He's in there more so to get second shot opportunities. He's a solid defender and a defensive rebounder, but he wants to give his team second shots. So when our bigs rotate, somebody's got to put a body on him.
DG just to the left of the Cavalier bench will inbound. Garland lobs it out front to Evan Mobley. Mobley hands off to Mitchell. Mitchell, run of the lane, hits the brakes, now fades and hits the shot. Donovan Mitchell, his first 2 points of the ball game. 10-7, Cavs back to within 3. 9:14 to go here in the first quarter. Trae Young for Atlanta, left of the lane, the little runner is good. Had to get a nice roll, but it dropped through. 12-7, Hawks by 5. Here's Mitchell on the left side. Donovan inside the three-point arc, backing down Trae Young. Mitchell fires right side to Garland. Long three. Perfect.
He found him, Tim, from the low post. He found Garland.
DG showing all-star form. And he was just announced to his second all-star squad. In the lane, Okongwu will hook on Allen, rolled around and out. Rebound, Jared Allen, quickly to Darius Garland, bounce to Max Strus. Strus right in front of Kenny Atkinson. Strus comes around an Allen screen. Strus lobbed to Allen. Allen tried to pop it home. He couldn't, but he got fouled in the process.
You know, Strus does a great job of that. That little two-man action, Tim, coming off that screen, going down the lane, and looking for his bigs.
Well, they said it was a non-shooting foul.
He was in the air when pushed. I mean, we could go on all night about that.
Here's Jared Allen out front on the handoff to Garland. Right wing Strus, down low Allen in the paint, threw it off the glass, and that time he definitely got fouled. As Jared Allen will shoot two. So Mohamed Gay picks up his first foul, and that'll put Jared Allen at the free throw line. And Jim, we mentioned the Cavs with 3 All-Stars, Donovan Mitchell, Evan Mobley, DG. The guy at the free throw line.
He should have been one, too. Yep. No question about it, Tim. And he has the numbers to prove it. Totally unselfish. None of those 3 guys that made it, Tim, would have those numbers if it wasn't for that man there. The sacrifices he makes, guarding Jokic, guarding Embiid, all the bigs, and whatever comes in the paint, he's there. Tremendous sacrifice every season by Jared Allen.
And he ties the game with those 2 free throws, and now out front, Trae Young draws a foul from Darius Garland. First foul on DG, first on the Cavaliers. 12-12 ball game, 8:14 to go here in the first quarter. Cavs and Hawks, third and final time this year. Hawks looking to break a 6-game losing skid. Here's Okongwu. His pass stolen by Mitchell. Mitchell to the other end. Mitchell into the lane, up with the left hand and good.
Donovan Mitchell playing in those passing lanes, Tim. He's known for that.
Cavs on top, 14-12. Here's Okongwu. Hands it off to Trae Young. Young against Garland. Young to the right side. Young right of the lane. Leans and hits. Trae Young with his second field goal of the night makes it 14-14. Here's Mitchell, right side to Mobley. Mobley's got a head of steam, spins in the lane, leans in, went up with a left hand, missed it, got it back, popped it home.
Stayed aggressive, Tim. Stayed aggressive on the move.
16-14. Cavs back to a 2-point lead. Right corner, Dyson Daniels with a 3 that puts the Hawks on top. Kenny Atkinson doesn't like it. Timeout. Cavs 17-16. Atlanta by 1 with 7:25 to go first quarter on the Medical Mutual Cavaliers Audioverse.
I'll say this. There are no entries in Hoops Fan Hall of Fame who didn't show up to the game. Yes, you in the back.
Professor, March Madness is coming to Cleveland. Are we ready?
You prepared to bring the fire? Give it 110 from tip to the final buzzer? Oh, you're ready. The NCAA men's basketball first and second rounds, March 21st and 23rd in Cleveland. Buy your seats today at ncaa.com/MBB tickets. Class dismissed.
It's Toyota truck and all-wheel drive season with more all-wheel drive choices than anyone else, including the best-selling RAV4. Now through February 3rd, get 4.99 APR financing on new gas-powered 24 or 25 RAV4s. Or lease a gas-powered 25 RAV4 LE for $339 a month for 36 months with $32.99 due at signing. With approved credit through TFS. Tax, title, and license extra. Call 1-888-36-TOYOTA for details or go to Toyota.com. Toyota, let's go places.
The Cavs are proud to partner with Cleveland Cliffs as their American-made steel touches every part of our lives. From the appliances and homes to aircraft carriers defending our freedom, their steel is stronger and more sustainable than ever due to innovation and leading-edge technology. Cliffs is setting a new standard for what it means to be a steel company by producing the highest quality product and championing the best practices for the industry, the environment, and for their people. Cliffs is the champion for American steel. Learn more. Visit cliffsteel.com.
Sebastian Maniscalco.
Now, is this a family? Is this your mother? Where is she? Is she in the crowd? The mom's up there. What kind of family is this? I'm sorry.
It Ain't Right Tour 2025.
The poor mother is in the balcony, and the kids are down here with the father and his gumad. If this was the 80s, the kids would have been up there and the parents would have been down here.
Sebastian Maniscalco, live on stage in Cleveland. Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse, Friday, February 7th. Get tickets now at rocketmortgagefieldhouse.com.
Holy Mobley, it's Evan Mobley. Let's get back on the floor with Tim Alcorn and Jim Jones.
He's got to put some funk in there, Jim. Not enough funk. I mean, that's his generation. He's got to put a little more funk in there.
Come on, Ev. Holy Mobley. That's what we need, man.
No question about it.
Hawks on top.
Congratulations to him.
Indeed, no doubt. Hawks on top, 17-16, 7:25 to go, first quarter. Hey, the Cavs Community Foundation and Spida Cares, proud to honor students through our HBCU scholarship program. Now, 5 HBCU students will receive a $10,000 scholarship. To apply and to learn more about the HBCU scholarship program, visit Cavs.com/education. As they now put up on the Humongotron that Darius Garland and Evan Mobley are both heading to the All-Star game.
Well deserved. You can look at Mobley's face, you can't tell the difference if he made it or not. Tim, he's so stoic. He's a thinker. Keeps it all inside.
Of course, as we mentioned earlier, Kenny Atkinson becomes the 4th Cavalier head coach. The coach and all-star team. Ty Jerome, George Niang in. Mitchell and Mobley sit down. Garland, what are the lane? Tries to hand it off underneath to Allen. Mad scramble. Allen got it and then threw it off the leg of Onyeka Okongwu out of bounds.
Yeah, they cover that paint. They're so small, Tim, that they're moving all around and they're trying to protect paint. That's where everybody wants to go in the new NBA, Tim. They either want a three-point shot, they want a free throw, or they want something at the rim.
Quinn Snyder, head coach of the Hawks, goes to his bench. Keaton Wallace has checked into the ball game. Here's Jared Allen on the right side. DeAndre Hunter also in. Allen hands to Strus, who hits the 3-ball.
I'm beginning to believe, Tim, that that's his shot. Just to catch and shoot on the wing.
Strus puts the Cavs up 19-17. In the lane, short shot no good from Dyson Daniels, but tapped in by Okongwu.
That's what he does, Tim.
Okongwu, 11.6 points and just under 8 rebounds per game. Strus straightaway 3 and out hit the backboard and nothing else. Rebound grab by Risachet. 19-19 game. Dyson Daniels, one of the lane, drives, bounced, missed. Rebound grab by Strus. Fires it ahead to Ty Jerome. Jerome right side of the forecourt. Jerome in front of the Cavs bench, hits the brakes, top side to Niang. Niang around Allen. Niang right of the lane, over his shoulder to Strus in the left corner. Back out front to Garland. Garland left of the lane, the runner, good! What a shot by DG.
How do you like that ball movement?
Cavs up 21-19. Keaton Wallace gives it on the left sideline to DeAndre Hunter. Hunter back in the middle to Dyson Daniels, right side to Risachet. Risachet, young man out of Spain, 19 years old. Pass intercepted by Jared Allen. Here comes Jerome, right down the lane, right corner Niang, 3-ball, bang!
Off turnovers, turnovers to points.
Bang, bang, Niang, 24-19, Cavaliers by 5. 5.5 minutes to go. Keaton Wallace for Atlanta, out front to Okongwu. He'll give it on the right sideline to Hunter. Hunter comes right of the lane, into the paint, will shoot over Jerome and hit.
Get the size disparity right there, Tim.
DeAndre Hunter gets the Hawks to within 3 at 24-21. Our friend Larry Nance Jr. waits at the scorer's table for Atlanta. Here's Jerome, left of the lane, hits the brakes, bang, scores, got fouled. Ty Jerome with a little flex of the muscles in front of the Cavalier bench.
Oh, was that what he was trying to do?
Well, he tried.
He tried. But Ty Jerome, Tim, 18.5 points in the last 5 games. I'd say he's a little warm.
He has just been outstanding all season long. 7 times he's had 20 or more points in a ball game. Averages 11 per contest.
And the unique thing, Tim, only 18 minutes a game.
Right.
He's stuffing it.
Ty Jerome completes the three-point play. Cavs by 6, 27-21. Left side of the forecourt, Dyson Daniels. Daniels gave it to Hunter in the left corner. Hunter against Niang. George just got called for a foul. Niang picks up that foul. That'll be his first. Cavaliers with 2 team fouls as Krejci now checks in for Atlanta.
But Tim, after that timeout, you can see the more aggressive Cavaliers all of a sudden.
And again, Larry Nance Jr. spent some time here in Cleveland, local product out of Revere High School. Shot put up from the left wing by Hunter, rattled in and out. Rebound Jared Allen ahead to Jerome. Jerome left of the lane. Jerome back to the basket. Now spinning left of the lane. He's in traffic. Out front Garland fakes to 3. Shoots to 3. Missed it. Rebound DeAndre Hunter. Hawks run as Hunter heads to the forecourt. Hunter comes around a Nance pick. Hunter sideline left to Krejci. He'll give it right in front of the Atlanta bench to Daniels. Daniels got it out front. The 3 from Hunter, no good. Rebound grab by Darius Garland.
Good defense by the Cavaliers, Tim.
Cavs by 6 with the ball. Garland behind his back on the dribble. Fires left side to Jerome. Jerome left of the lane. Bang, scores!
Kenny Atkinson called a timeout, and the defense got tougher when they went back on the floor.
Cavaliers by 8, 29-21. Larry Nance Jr. with a 3 rim glass no. Rebound Ty Jerome for the Cavaliers. Jerome up the right side. Jerome at the three-point arc. Over his shoulder to Merrill, who's checked in. Got it out front to Garland. Left of the lane. Floats, and it rolls around the rim and in.
Ball movement, player movement.
DG already with 10. Cavs by 10, 31-21. 12-2 run for the Cavaliers, who take this 10-point lead. On the right wing, 3 ball from Keaton Wallace, no good. Offensive rebound, Nance. Got it out front to Dyson Daniels. He'll come down the lane up in the left hand and missed it. Allen impacted that shot. Here comes Garland. Garland, right of the circle. DG now backs up. 3:05 to go in the quarter. Cavs by 10. Garland tries to split a double team. He got knocked down, and that'll be a foul on the Hawks.
You know, we don't talk enough about Darius' ability, Tim, off the handle. He's an exceptional dribbler. Change of pace, change of direction. He's got it all.
Foul is on Vit Krejci. It'll be his first. Here comes Trae Young back in for Atlanta as Dyson Daniels will take a seat. Mitchell and Mobley re-enter for the Cavaliers. So right now you've got Jerome, Mitchell, Merrill, along with Niang and Mobley. Merrill out front. 3 Sam. Nope. A rebound grab by Garrison Matthews. He's just checked in for the Hawks. Matthews ahead to Trae Young. Young picked up by Jerome on a switch. Young between his legs on the dribble. 10 on the shot clock. Young at the three-point arc. Gave it in the corner to Nance. His 3 barely grazed the rim. Rebound Ty Jerome. Outlet pass to Donovan Mitchell. Mitchell bounce left side to Merrill. Quick 3 Sam. Nope. And the rebound will go out of bounds over in the far corner, and that'll bring a timeout on the floor. Cavs up 10, 31-21. 2:31 to go in the first on the Medical Mutual Cavaliers Audioverse. Niang in heavy traffic to Allen. Allen comes up, comes under. Pow!
Bring the whole family to Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse this basketball season. Score 4 tickets with loaded food and beverage credit with the Cavs Family Fun Packs presented by Sheely's Furniture and Appliance.
Here's Garland, right of the lane, float, scores! DG with a little teardrop.
Visit Cavs.com/offers for more details.
Allen back to LeVert. Unloads a 3. Got it as the shot clock expired.
For every just one more mile to your next ace on the court, when you have a sports-related injury, Cleveland Clinic is here. For our Cavaliers, our Guardians, and athletes at all levels, our sports medicine team helps keep you in the game. With expert diagnosis, personalized sports therapies, and game-changing surgeries. For every injury, for every athlete, for every care in the world. Cleveland Clinic.
It's Toyota truck and all-wheel drive season with more all-wheel drive choices than anyone else, like the family-size Highlander and the bigger, more powerful Grand Highlander. Now through February 3rd, get any new Highlander or Grand Highlander with 6.49 APR financing up to 72 months, including hybrid models with $1,681 per thousand borrowed, subject to approved credit through TFS. Plus, you get 2 years no-cost maintenance. For complete details, go to Toyota.com. Toyota, let's go places.
The Millennium Tour 2025 with Trey Songz, Hustle Marion, with Bow Wow, with special guest Rick Ross, along with Clyde, Boosie, the Yin Yang Twins, and RSVP, featuring Ray J, Sammy, Bobby V, and Pleasure P, and Cynthia. Sunday, March 9th at Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse. Tickets on sale at SeatGeek and BPCtickets.com.
Check in and cash out. Up to 9 chances a day every weekday to win $1,000 on WTAM 1100.
Cavs up 10, 31-21. They lead Atlanta with 2:31 to go here in the opening quarter. Tim Alcorn along with Jim Jones here in the Joe Tate Perch. Great to be back. And we're going to be here for a couple of games. Sunday, Dallas is in town. That's an afternoon game. And then Tuesday, it'll be Boston making a trip to Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse. Jim, you talked about Kenny Atkinson making those adjustments during the timeout. Since that first timeout by Kenny Atkinson, a 16-4 Cavs run.
Yes, and that's what it takes. You know, it takes a coach over there seeing what the possibilities are and having his team not losing sight of the strategy, the winning strategy. Defense first. Cavaliers on the other end, 10. They have assisted on 7 different scoring opportunities by 7 different players. So they're getting ball movement. They're spreading the wealth around. They're making shots. Right now, they're shooting 63% from the field.
Cavaliers take the floor with Sam Merrill, Ty Jerome, Donovan Mitchell, George Niang, and Evan Mobley. Atlanta with the basketball off the timeout. 10-point lead for the Cavs, 31-21. Out front, Trey Young against Sam Merrill. Young comes around a pick by Nance, tries to throw it down low to Larry Nance Jr., and it ricocheted off the backboard. Here comes Mobley, coast to coast, and he'll weigh it up and in.
Tell you what, he took that long last stride, Tim.
Evan Mobley looking like Secretariat down the backstretch.
Feeling good about himself, Tim, as he should.
He was just galloping from one end to the other. Cavs by a dozen. Down the lane, trying to bounce pass was Krejci, and it simply bounced out of bounds.
That's right, because he saw Big Mobley there, Tim.
And the Cavs by 12 with 1:54 to go, first quarter. Evan Mobley going to be the ball handler into the forecourt. Mobley around a Merrill screen. Mobley tried to throw it down low. Ball deflected. Evan got it back. So what the heck? I'll shoot a jumper. And it hung on the rim and fell off. Rebound, Larry Nance Jr.
Young Nance.
Of course, his dad, a legend here at, I won't say Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse because he wasn't. It was down at the Coliseum. But Nance found Hunter at the other end.
And in Phoenix, too.
Yes.
The great Larry Nance.
Mitchell in the lane to Mobley. Mobley steps through a double team and crushed it.
Think he's feeling good about tonight, Tim?
35-23 at the other end. Whistle and a foul called on George Niang. Second foul on Niang. Cavaliers up by 12, 35-23. Here on the near side, Krejci will inbound. Didn't play in the first game against the Cavs, didn't score in the second. And now away from the ball.
You know what, Tim? That's because he said something to the other official. There was no need to even do that. It's almost like a grudge. You know what I'm saying? There was no need to blow that whistle away from the ball like that.
So that'll put DeAndre Hunter at the free throw line. Hunter with 4 points in the ball game, shooting 2 as the Cavs are over the limit. First one rolls around the rim and in. Hey, secure your spot for next season's Cavs United memberships by placing your deposit now. Your membership will unlock benefits like ticket exchanges, flexible payments, exclusive events, a dedicated lounge, so much more. Deposits are non-refundable. and can be placed at Cavs.com/enroll. DeAndre Hunter hit both free throws. Cavs by 10. 1 minute to go here in the first quarter. Mitchell in the lane. Shot puts it up and in.
Early in the clock, Tim, that little floater in the mid-range area, deadly.
A 37-point first quarter so far for the Cavs. And they're up by 12. Here's Trae Young on the left side. Young now backs up on the dribble. 10 on the shot clock. Young in between the circles. Young, left wing. He'll shoot it over Mitchell. Miss it off the glass. Offensive rebound, though. DeAndre Hunter, and the little shot from the baseline is good. Cavs back to a 10-point lead. Here's Ty Jerome. Jerome, baseline right. Run of the lane, under the basket. Reverse layup, good. He's dynamite.
And he makes it look so easy, Tim. Maybe it is.
For Ty, he's got 7, 39-27. Jerome with games of 8 and 7 against the Hawks. So in all likelihood, he'll surpass that first game against Atlanta as the night moves along. Here's DeAndre Hunter. 3-point arc against Merrill. Pushes Merrill down, then gets his shot blocked by Mobley.
And they didn't call that push down.
Cavaliers also number 5, Sam Merrill.
Wow.
They didn't call the obvious push down. Oh, that's physical play, though. That's the new physical play.
So DeAndre Hunter goes back to the free throw line after that first foul on Sam Merrill. But again, the Hawks are in the bonus. And now the officials are waiting for a Hawk to get in the lane area, and foul shots are being shot. Well, the Cavs appear to be on their way to a 100-point game. There's no doubt about that. They've got 39 here late in the first. Now, if the Cavs get to 100 tonight, hey, you know what's going to happen. All fans will receive a $2 large fry from McDonald's. And if the Cavs keep this offensive onslaught going, it turns into a free large fry if the Cavs get to 120. And that'll be with no purchase necessary. Download the McDonald's app to receive this special offer. McDonald's, I'm loving it. Hunter hit them both. Inbounds to Niang, back to Jerome. Jerome, half-court shot. Off to the left, and that'll end the first quarter of play. Cavs have a 10-point lead at the end of one, 39-29. Second quarter follows this timeout on the Medical Mutual Cavaliers Audioverse.
Big news for Cavs fans. Score big this season with Cavs Rewards. Link any existing credit or debit card so you can earn and unlock exclusive Cavs experiences and prizes. Rewards include a trip to an away game, access to courtside seats, Cavs memorabilia, custom jerseys, and more. Join Cavs Rewards today and start earning points with purchases at the Cavs Team Shop, concessions at Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse, and other preferred Cavs Rewards locations. Visit Cavs.com/rewards to sign up for free and start earning.
Dear McDonald's, your breakfast menu? Fire. 10s across the board. I could be happy with anything, even though I order the same thing every time. Thanks for not judging me. I'll try something new next time. Maybe.
For a limited time, you can enjoy a savory sausage McMuffin with egg meal, including golden hash browns and a small hot coffee for just $5. Price and participation may vary.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
At first, credit card debt can seem harmless, like a cute little baby goat. But let it get out of control, and your debt goes wild, and that is anything but cute. Tame your debt with Rocket Mortgage. Tap into your home's equity and get funds in a matter of days. Just visit tameyourdebt.com. Call 1-800-407-3944 for cost information and conditions. Equal housing lender, licensed in all 50 states, NMLSconsumeraccess.org, number 3030.
Visit Cavs.com/Sherwin for details on how to enter the Cavaliers Sherwin-Williams Sure Shop promotion and the chance to win $1,000. One contestant will be selected at random prior to each game. No purchase necessary to enter or win. Entries must be received by March 27, 2025 at 11:59 p.m. Eastern Time. Entrants must be 18 years old and a resident of Ohio. Void where prohibited, subject to official rules found on Cavs.com/Sherwin. Listen as Tim Alcorn will announce our contestant shortly.
Weather when you need it. Your severe weather station is WTAM 1100.
Cavaliers bolt down to a 10-point lead at the end of one. 39-29. They lead Atlanta here at Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse in downtown Cleveland. Well, while we have a moment, let's tell you about our Sherwin-Williams Sure Shot Promotion contestant tonight. It's Uriah White from Mount Vernon. That's a ways away. Uriah White from Mount Vernon. Now, Uriah, you know the rules. If the Cavs take and make the final shot of the first half, if that final shot is a made 2-point field goal by the Cavs, you'll win 2 tickets to a future Cavs game. If it's a 3-ball from the Cavs, you'll win $1,000. So good luck, Uriah White, down in Mount Vernon. Well, Jim, we invite the text, and it wouldn't be the same if our text didn't start. Nick the Trucker. Nick's listening tonight. He's outside Harrisburg, PA. I don't know if it's an 18-wheeler or not, but Nick the Trucker, it's always good to have him.
Nick is working.
He's always working.
No, but do you know any truckers? What do they have? A summer home down in Miami? You know, they're out of Milwaukee. They've got 2 or 3 cars. They've got Raptor trucks. But you got to work for it. And this guy calls us every game, Tim. He's putting in the hours.
And the miles.
Yes.
And we got several others that we will get to as well. Cavs with the ball as we start second quarter of play. Donovan Mitchell fires out front to Merrill. Left corner to Jerome. Left of the lane. Floater. Good. Ty Jerome with 9.
He makes it look so easy, fans. He reads the defense as well as anyone I've ever seen.
Jalen Tyson is in for the Cavaliers off his start last night, and he performed very, very well. In fact, Donovan in our post-game chat said Jalen Tyson was the player of the game. Young with a shot that missed. Rebound Mobley ahead to Mitchell. Cavs by 12. Mitchell left side to Jerome. Jerome fires right corner. Tyson with a 3. Nope. Rebound grabbed by Garrison Matthews for the Hawks.
Tyson has been impressive, Tim. Every time he's been called upon, he's played well.
Matthews right side 3-ball missed. Rebound Tyson. Jalen had the second highest plus-minus last night. He was a plus 15.
Beautiful.
Mitchell bouncing the lane to Mobley. Fires left side Jerome. Fakes the 3. Ty left of the lane. Bang. Scores! He's Ty-damic. Ty Jerome with 11. Cavaliers by 14. Out front, Hunter with a 3. Nope. Rebound Donovan Mitchell. Cavaliers with a 14-point lead with 10.5 to go. Mitchell rainbows a 3, grazed the rim. Rebound grab by Trae Young. Hawks with the basketball, going right to left, heading towards their own bench, down to our left. Right of the lane, driving, but missing is a Okongwu. Rebound Mobley, gave it off to Jerome. Jerome into the paint. Jerome with a runner. That one rolled out on him. Rebound grab by Okongwu. Okongwu gave it off to Trae Young. Young unloads a long 3 and got it.
Because, Tim, he wasn't getting much on a dribble drive trying to get to the paint, but just shows you his talent and versatility. Outstanding long-range shooter.
He's 34% beyond the arc. Here's Mitchell. Got held on to. No foul. Donovan got it back. Drives up with the left hand. No tip by Mobley. No, but a foul will be called on Onyeka Okongwu. Now, is it on the shot by Mitchell or on the putback attempt from Evan Mobley? It's Donovan that's going to the free throw line.
Yeah, that was one of those delayed calls again.
Here we go.
If you make it, no harm.
So Donovan Mitchell shooting 2. Donovan had 30 points against Atlanta in the first game here at Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse down in Atlanta. He had a double-double, but his point production was low. 12 points, 11 rebounds. Swishes that first free throw. Mitchell with 7. Jim, here's an interesting text. It comes from the 740 area code. Now, right now, the Cavs are up 12. But the question was, and is to you, why do the Cavs struggle against the Hawks?
Well, a lot of times when you play at a fast pace and you're not making shots and you're shooting early in the clock, it allows the team that's behind to catch you if they're making shots, because they're going to get more opportunities based on your misses early in the clock. And that's what happens. When you're making shots, you can set your defense and you can play better D.
Good question from the 740. Young finds Okongwu down low. He's got a layup. So Okongwu makes it 44-34. By the way, Mitchell had split the pair. So Donovan now with 7. Cavs by 10. Jerome out front, Mobley. Open 3 for Evan. Hung on the rim and fell off. Rebound, Merrill. And a little guy got in there and grabbed the board to get it out front to Mobley. Sidesteps a combo and laid it in.
Like Connie Hawkins. Wow. That was a Connie Hawkins move there. Oh, Big Mo.
The sidestep and the finger roll. You ought to call that a dance.
Yeah.
Everybody up and do the sidestep finger roll. Trae Young out front to Dyson Daniels. Daniels into the paint on Jerome. He'll roll and miss. Rebound, Jalen Tyson. Tyson racing to the other end. Run to the lane. Bang, scores! A rookie, coast to coast. And Quinn Snyder says, let's talk about this. Jalen Tyson with an impressive move. Gives the Cavs a 14-point lead. Matches their biggest of the night. 48-34. 8:32 to go first half on the Medical Mutual Cavaliers Audioverse.
Hey Cavs fans, basketball is back, and SeatGeek is here to help you experience all the action. SeatGeek makes it easy to find tickets so you can be a part of all the courtside celebrations this season. Whether you're buying or selling tickets to Cavs games or to any other live event in the land, SeatGeek is the place to do it. SeatGeek is the official ticketing partner of the Cleveland Cavaliers. The most disruptive idea in ticketing? A ticket that works. Expect the expected. SeatGeek.
High-scoring offense and lockdown defense are the ingredients of a winning team. For every other ingredient, Cavs fans trust Giant Eagle and Market District. Ready-to-eat prepared foods, a thrilling selection of fresh favorites, and everyday value from our family of brands are game day go-tos. Plus, like the Cavs pile up points on the court, you can score perks and earn free gas and groceries with My Perks. Giant Eagle, the official supermarket of the Cleveland Cavaliers.
Purina Dog Chow helps keep your pet happy and healthy from head to tail. It's especially designed with your dog in mind. Visit your local discount drug mart and pick up Purina Dog Chow today, or visit us at Purina.com for more information on some of the most popular and trusted pet food brands. Purina, your pet, our passion. Find Purina at Discount Drug Mart, the official drugstore of the Cleveland Cavaliers and Monsters.
Grammy, Academy, and Golden Globe award-winning superstar, Mary J. Blige, live in Cleveland. The For My Fans Tour, live at Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse, April 1st. With special guests, Neo and Mario. Get tickets now at RocketMortgageFieldhouse.com. The iconic Mary J. Blige, for one night only.
Hey, it's Bloom Daddy. Join me every day right here on WTAM 3 to 7. The Bloom Daddy Show.
Cavs up 14, 48-34. They lead Atlanta here at Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse. Cavaliers coming in at 38-9, and they love the home cooking. 22-3 here in downtown Cleveland. Hey, join us for Kids Day this Sunday. Bring the whole family out to see the Cavs take on the Dallas Mavericks at Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse. That game tips at 3:30. Visit Cavs.com/tickets to get your seats today. A couple more texts that we want to get to. Again, 216-440-9566. Got a listener in Staten Island, New York. That's a long way away. Also down in Leland, North Carolina. Going to have listeners all across the country. And we've got Dave listening on his porch in Boomer, West Virginia. Now, you would think it would be a little chilly in Boomer, West Virginia. Oh, no, Dave's prepared. He's got the solar blanket keeping him warm out there. Good to have everybody across the country dialed in. Cavaliers up 14 off the timeout. Atlanta with the basketball. Craig Porter's now in the game for the Cavaliers. Left side of the forecourt. Risache has re-entered for Atlanta. Give it off to Dyson Daniels. Daniels into the paint. 2 on the clock. Off in the corner to Onyeka Okongwu. His 3-ball missed. Rebound.
Cavaliers limiting them, Tim, to one shot at the basket.
Here's Darius Garland with a 10-point game. Feeds left side to Jalen Tyson. Tyson into the paint. Hands off Merrill. Quick 3. Sam missed it. And Sam's 0 for 3 from downtown tonight.
And Tim, he's getting good looks. Just shoot it with confidence, Sam. Don't worry about it.
Here's Keaton Wallace. Two-way contract signed back in July. And he'll drive and stuff it to make it 48-36. Cavs lead down to 12 with 7.5 minutes to go in the first half. Garland at the half-court line. DG picked up by Daniels. Garland right side to Merrill. Merrill to the baseline. Bounce to Tyson. Drive, scores! Tyson with the driving bucket. Sam Merrill with a beautiful assist. Tyson Daniels left side to Richeche. Goes behind his back in the paint. And Tyson fouled him, or at least that's what they say.
That's what they say, Tim. But I tell you what, Tyson, I described him last game as this type of player. He's a young player, but he doesn't make a lot of mistakes.
And Jim, you see Craig Porter on the floor right now. Craig Porter Jr., Jalen Tyson, guys that played multiple years of college basketball. How beneficial is that, just to have that experience?
That's the difference, Tim. That's why they're not making a lot of mistakes, because they have experience on their side. And they've been playing this new type of basketball. Shooting threes, getting to the rim, making free throws.
And the free throw made by Richeche makes it 50-37. Cavs by 13. And here's Craig Porter Jr. Porter had the ball knocked out of his hands. Good deflection by Larry Nance Jr. to Richeche. Richeche drives and scores, and a foul to go with it.
Yep, and that's what they do, Tim. They'll push it up the floor. So if you're complaining to officials, they're running it right down your throat.
So Richeche with games of 17 and 11 against the Cavaliers already has 11 tonight. Number 1 pick in the draft.
From France.
Yep. 6'8", 200 pounds. You would think he'll put some weight on that frame.
Hopefully.
Right. He missed the free throw, so the Cavaliers are up by 11 at 50-39. Allen on the handoff to Merrill. Fires left side to Garland. Garland into the paint. Garland spins up with the left hand and good.
How skilled is Darius Garland?
DG, a 12-point first half. Run of the lane. Richeche drives, scores, and he got fouled. They'll get that one on Jared Allen.
And what, they're treating him like he's an all-star already. Little touch fouls, and Darius Garland can't get one on dribble penetration, and neither can the kid Porter. That's what's confusing to players.
Right.
When you don't get it on one end, but you allow it on the other.
And Richeche again brooks a free throw. So the lead is 11 for the Cavaliers at 52-41. Here's Jared Allen in between the circles, hands off Garland, pump fakes to 3. Now he'll float in the lane. Automatic. DG got a good first half cooking. He's got 14. Cavaliers with a 13-point lead, 6:15 to go in the second quarter. DeAndre Hunter for Atlanta backs up on the dribble. Hunter at the three-point arc down the right side. Richeche with a 3 from the corner, nothing but net.
Yeah, well, he's feeling it. He's getting the benefit of the whistle, Tim, but he's an exceptional young player.
Cavaliers with the ball. Their lead is 10. Garland on the right wing works his way right to the key. Now into the paint. Tried to feed it to Tyson. That was heavy traffic. Out of there with it. Keaton Wallace got it ahead to Richeche. Finger rolled it up. No. But
let's see the whistle blow again. Touch fouls, Tim. But you just saw Garland get beat up down here before he threw the errant pass. And that's what's confusing the players.
So it'll be Richeche going back to the free throw line.
Wow.
So Richeche already with 16 points in the first half. And that time he hits the free throw. So 17 points first half for Richeche. He leads all scorers. DeAndre Hunter has 10 for Atlanta. For the Cavaliers, Darius Garland with 14 and Ty Jerome with 11. Cavs lead down to 9. Merrill is out. Max Strus back in. Richeche hits the second. And this young man has a bright future. Cavs lead is 8. 5:38 to go first half. Mike Snyder's coming up at the half with the McDonald's halftime report. Strus in the lane to Allen. Fouled as he went up with the shot. DeAndre Hunter commits that foul. That'll put Jared Allen at the free throw line. Jared Allen, 13.8 points, 10 rebounds per game. Jared, a field goal and 2 free throws tonight. Put together his 26th double-double of the season last night in Miami.
You know, when teams talk about foundation, they usually talk from a defensive perspective. You know, the ability to stop shots, who's calling the strategies on the floor and communicating, and it's been Big Jared. Jared Allen has been huge for this franchise.
Second free throw rolled out. Cavs by 9, 55-46. Trae Young met by Craig Porter Jr. at the half-court line. Young right in front of the scorer's table. Young comes around a Kongwu, feeds up the foul line to DeAndre Hunter. He'll shoot over Jared.
Look at that whistle.
Missed it. Oh, a foul is called on Craig Porter Jr.
Last 4 times down the floor, this team is shooting 44-45% from the field, and the whistle just keeps blowing. It just keeps blowing on one end.
DeAndre Hunter, line left. Free throw up and good. And DeAndre Hunter now with an 11-point ball game. Boy, he's been terrific against the Cavs this year. Games of 26 and 23.
Coming off the bench.
Averages 19 per game. Sinks that second one. Makes it 55-48.
He's their Ty Jerome.
DeAndre Hunter, 6th year in the league. Here's DG bouncing the lane to Porter in heavy traffic. Right corner Tyson, 3-ball. Nothing but net. Jalen Tyson, his 10th 3-ball of the year. And it gives the Cavs a 10-point lead. Young into the paint, drives, misses. Rebound grab by Jared Allen. Cavs by 10 with the ball. Garland top of the key. Garland right of the lane. Garland bounce to Strus, and it went off Strus's leg out of bounds.
Nice idea by Darius Garland. I don't know how he saw him too.
Cavs right now with Garland, Porter, Strus, Tyson, and Allen. Kongwu, top of the three-point arc, gave it to Hunter. He'll shoot it and miss it. Rebound, Jalen Tyson. He keeps doing positive things while he's on the floor. Tyson on the handoff to Garland. 4:25 to go in the half. Garland in the lane to Allen. Pow! With the right hand. Boy, Jared wound up and smashed it. And the Cavs are up by a dozen.
2-man game.
Here's Trae Young. Bounce left side to Hunter. Feeds down low to Ricochet. Up and good with the left hand on Jared Allen. Ricochet has a 20-point first half. 4 minutes to go in that first half. Cavs by 10. Garland, right wing, 3-ball. Nope. Rebound to Allen. He skied for it. Gave it to Strus in the right corner. Max into the paint. Got bumped. Ball loose. Strus was able to tap it, but he tapped it to a Kongwu for the Hawks. Gave it to Young. Back to a Kongwu. And
look, see that? 5 straight times down the floor, they have blown that whistle, but they won't call it on the other end. Strus was hit a couple of times.
As Kenny Atkinson has a look behind the bench at his staff.
Don't do it.
And they're saying, yeah, don't challenge it. So that'll put Onyeka Okongwu at the free throw line. 5th-year player out of USC. First free throw, no good. Have games of 10 and 15 against the Cavs.
I'm not making this stuff up, Tim.
Porter and Tyson sit down. Again, Jalen Tyson. 7 points, 4 rebounds. But that was his 3rd foul. Okongwu, line left, good on the second. So he splits the pair. And the Cavalier lead is 9 at 60-51. 3:35 to go, second quarter of play. Here's DG around a Strus screen. Lob in the lane to Allen underneath the Mobley, and then Mobley got shoved. And the foul will be called on Vit Krejci, and that'll put Evan Mobley at the free throw line. Evan Mobley announced earlier tonight as an Eastern Conference.
Tim.
Oh, come on.
I know.
Wow. Okay. So Cavaliers will inbound as Mobley will take it just to the left of the Cavalier bench. Cavaliers with that 9-point lead as Evan is looking, tosses it into Garland. Garland, left corner Mitchell, out front Strus, right wing Mobley. Mobley to the baseline. Mobley spinning. Mobley into the paint. Shot puts it up, hangs it on the rim and in.
Turnaround jump shot in the low post.
Mobley now with a 10-point ball game. Cavs lead back to 11 at 62-51. Out front, Hunter with a three. Nope. Rebound, Max Strus. Strus gives it off to Garland. Garland, where to the circle, where to the lane. Finger roll. Good from DG. Garland, announced as an all-star tonight, has 16. Young at the other end, buries.
That's what he does. The incredible range for such a little guy.
Trae Young, his second three-ball tonight. 126 on the year. Cavs up 10. Allen spinning right of the lane. Gave it to Strus. Behind his back to Allen. Left side Garland, but his pass picked off by Daniels. Throws it ahead to Trae Young. Young in the right corner against Garland.
Oh, look at that.
And then Young just leans into Garland to draw the foul.
That's incredible, Champ. Because that wasn't a normal shooting posture. He threw himself into Garland.
EG just standing there.
Right.
Well, he put a left knee right into Garland. Garland came up to body him and gave him a little.
Look at that, in the face too.
A little bit of a bump. 2:23 to go first half. Cavs up 64-54. Timeout on the Medical Mutual Cavaliers Audioverse.
Secure your spot to join our Cavs United family next season and never miss a moment of Cavs action. It's easy to add yourself to the priority list for the 2025-26 Cavs United memberships by placing a deposit now. Select your desired seat location between premium, lower level, or Loudville. Your Cavs United membership will unlock unrivaled benefits that last all year, like the ticket exchange program, flexible payment plans, exclusive events, a dedicated lounge, and more. Deposits can be placed at Cavs.com/enroll.
The Cavs are proud to partner with Cleveland Cliffs as their American-made steel touches every part of our lives. The steel in automobiles moving us around town, the washer and dryer at home, the kitchen appliances to prepare and cook food, the electrical grid that powers electronics, the railways to transport goods. Cliff Steel is stronger and more sustainable than ever due to their innovation and leading-edge technology. Cliffs is the champion for American steel. Learn more. Visit cliffsteel.com.
For every just one more mile to your next ace on the court. When you have a sports-related injury, Cleveland Clinic is here. For our Cavaliers, our Guardians, and athletes at all levels, our sports medicine team helps keep you in the game. With expert diagnosis, personalized sports therapies, and game-changing surgeries. For every injury, for every athlete, for every care in the world. Cleveland Clinic.
Barry Manilow. Looks like we made it. The last Cleveland concert. Barry Manilow. See him performing all the hits for one night only. Barry Manilow at Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse, June 5th. Get tickets now at rocketmortgagefieldhouse.com.
Hi, it's Bill Wills. Tomorrow morning, your tickets for Jason Aldean and Blossom. Listen at 745 WTAM 1100.
2:23 to go first half. Cavaliers have a 10-point lead, 64-54. Let's check out our Discount Drug Mart first half assist numbers, brought to you by Discount Drug Mart, your one-stop shop that saves you the runaround. For Atlanta, 11 assists in the first half of play. Believe it or not, Onyeka Okongwu leading the way with 3. Cavaliers have racked up 17 assists in the first half. DG, he's got 4 to pace the Cavs. Jim, they're shooting it so well. Cavs 27 of 42, and obviously 17 assists has something to do with that.
Yeah, would you look to see what the Hawks are shooting from the free throw line, what the attempts?
Well, off the timeout, they will have free throws. So right now, they're 10 of 14. Cavaliers 5 of 7.
Okay. I rest my case.
Discount Drug Mart first half assist numbers brought to you by Discount Drug Mart, your one-stop shop that saves you the runaround. As Trae Young will head to the free throw line. Trae Young on a dubious call against Darius Garland. So with Young shooting 2, let's pause for station identification on the Medical Mutual Cavaliers audio verse.
Cleveland, home of the Cavaliers and Guardians, an iHeart radio station.
Young hit the first free throw. Second one, swish. So 12 for Young. Cavs by 8, 2:20 to go here in the first half. Donovan Mitchell at the right side, hands off to Strus. Cavs with their starting 5 on the floor. Strus, sideline left to Garland. Garland works his way out front, picked up by Trae Young. 10 on the shot clock. Garland, long 3, too strong. Rebound loose. Dyson Daniels has it for Atlanta. Bounce left side to Hunter. Came up, came under, and laid it in.
All those added free throws, Tim, kept them close enough to make this run that they're making. Here's Mitchell on the right side. Daniels poked it out of there, but it's grabbed by Allen. Right side Mobley, and he got fouled as went to the hoop. They'll call that one on Dyson Daniels. Well, we got a text from Seattle, Washington. Now, this is not the same texter who shot us a message last night on a jacuzzi boat. A jacuzzi boat. No, this is from Daniel and Vincent. Jimmy wants to know, or they want to know, how different will it be for Kenny Atkinson to be coaching either with or against Cavs players in the All-Star game with the new format? Well, I don't think it'll be any different, but the strategy usually is you don't play your players a lot, but you play everybody else's players a lot.
That's a good strategy.
Right. Okay, get in there. You're good for about 3 minutes. Okay, then we're going to play these other guys 25 and 30 minutes.
Mobley hit them both. He's got a dozen. Here's Hunter, right of the lane. Bank shot good. All of a sudden, DeAndre Hunter's eating up. He's got a 16-point first half. Cavs by 6. Mitchell, no look, Mobley. Pow! Donovan with an all-star pass. And Mobley with a ferocious dunk. Cavs back to an 8-point lead. Hunter, left wing, leaned into Allen.
And they give him 2 shots?
Well, Atlanta is in the bonus.
Okay.
So Hunter will go back to the free throw line as Jared Allen came up to body DeAndre Hunter.
So all you got to do is just throw it up there now, Tim. They've been to the line. They're 12 of 19. Would that be right?
16.
12
now
of 16,
17 with Hunter. So now 13 of 17 as Hunter hit the first. DeAndre Hunter came over from New Orleans. Well, he started his career in L.A. with the Lakers. 4th pick in the draft out of Virginia. Of course, he went to New Orleans in the Anthony Davis deal.
Yep.
Cavs by 6 with 1:08 to go here in the first half of play. Mitchell, left of the circle, left of the lane. Donovan drives, missed off the glass. Rebound of Kongu. Gives it to Dyson Daniels. DG reached in. He's got to be careful. He's got 3 fouls. Young, logo 3. And it hits nothing but oxygen. Rebound grab by Evan Mobley. Quickly to Garland. 45 seconds to go. Garland on the right sideline. Garland back to the basket. Garland, right of the lane. Banks missed. Ball tapped high in the air. Allen got it away from Young. Out front, Mitchell. 3. Bullseye!
Second shot opportunity. Put a little distance between them and us.
Cavs by 9 as Donovan Mitchell hit the 3 ball. And down to 25 seconds to go in the quarter. Here's a Kongu out front to Trae Young. Young on the left side against Strus. Young backs up on the dribble. 7 on the shot clock. Young left to the lane.
Oh my goodness.
Wow, they call a foul on Max Strus. Boy, Josh Tibbin, our crew chief tonight.
Who's he mad at?
My goodness.
No, he didn't. Josh is short. He did push him.
Josh Tibbin, our crew chief. Max Strus just gave a little shimmy to Josh Tibbin, like, yeah, I touched him, and he shook like he'd been hit with a left hook. As Young misses that first free throw. There's a lot of theatrics with Trae Young. And
That's
Max
right.
Strus.
And it's been talked about, too, Tim, in the offseason that they weren't going to go for it, the flop. But they have.
Max Strus in no way being whimsical with Josh Tiven. Wasn't trying to be funny. Just saying, listen. He shook like a leaf. Cavs can play for the final shot. They lead it by 8, 71-63. Mitchell out front. 3 ball short. Rebound grabbed by Larry Nance Jr. And that will end the first half of play. Cavaliers will head to the locker room with an 8-point lead, 71-63. They're on top of Atlanta here at Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse. Now, the Cavaliers did not take and make the last shot of the first half, but in our Sherwin-Williams Sure Shot promotion, nobody goes home a loser. Our contestant tonight, Uriah White of Mount Vernon, will receive a Cavs shirt and hat. Well, Mike Snyder, Cavaliers rolling offensively, 71 points, but they get a few leaks on the defensive end, but all in all, an 8-point lead at the half.
Yeah, you'll take that 8-point lead, but yeah, defensively, I'm sure that's going to be brought up by Coach Atkinson as they meet during the halftime break. It's time for the McDonald's halftime report, and we'll let Tim and Jim take a break. The Cavaliers do have an 8-point lead, and they also have 3 All-Stars. We'll tell you all about that coming up and go around the NBA as well as the Cavaliers and Hawks go at it here at Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse. It's Cleveland 71, Atlanta 63. The McDonald's halftime report is coming up next on the Medical Mutual Cavs Audioverse.
Progressive knows sports brings people together, but you gotta feel bad for people who don't even get it. Some people will never know what it's like to see their favorite team's hopes decided by a ping pong ball to draft the next superstar. Or not. I mean, sure, it's silly for your happiness to hinge on the success of a 20-year-old entry-level employee, but you just can't help yourself. The stress is exhilarating. Progressive can't bring people together like the draft, but we can bring your home and auto insurance together with a bundle. So switch and see if you could save hundreds. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company affiliates and other insurers not available in all states or situations.
The Lake Erie College of Osteopathic Medicine, known as LECOM, is a proud partner of the Cleveland Cavaliers. LECOM, the nation's largest and most applied to medical school, is just 90 minutes from Cleveland and trains the next generation of doctors, dentists, pharmacists, and podiatrists. At LECOM, we expand the boundaries of medical knowledge, challenging our students and preparing them to realize their potential. Visit lecom.edu to learn more. At LECOM, we make dreams a reality. We make doctors.
Dear McDonald's, your breakfast menu? Fire. 10s across the board. I could be happy with anything, even though I order the same thing every time. Thanks for not judging me. I'll try something new next time. Maybe.
For a limited time, you can enjoy a savory sausage McMuffin with egg meal, including golden hash browns and a small hot coffee for just $5. Price and participation may vary.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
At first, credit card debt can seem harmless, like a cute little baby goat. But let it get out of control, and your debt goes wild, and that is anything but cute. Tame your debt with Rocket Mortgage. Tap into your home's equity and get funds in a matter of days. Just visit tameyourdebt.com. Call 1-800-407-3944 for cost information and conditions. Equal housing lender, licensed in all 50 states, NMLSconsumeraccess.org, number 3030.
This is Darius Garland. It's halftime. Here's Mike Snyder to break down the first half.
Thank you, DG. All-Star Darius Garland we hear from there. The Cavaliers right now holding a 71-63 lead over the Atlanta Hawks. It's been an up-and-down game. Of course, the Cavs losing the first 2 meetings between the teams back in November. Cavs had a 39-point first quarter in this one. They've led by as many as 14, but Atlanta came back strong in the second quarter, scoring 34 points. Their young man, the top pick, Zachary Risachet, with a 20-point first half. He is 7-7 from the field. The only place he's had trouble is at the free throw line, where he's just 3 of 6. He leads all scorers in this one. Off the bench, DeAndre Hunter having a big game with 18 for Atlanta. Cavs getting 16 from Darius Garland, 14 from Evan Mobley, and 10 from Donovan Mitchell. Off the bench, Ty Jerome with 11. Cavs shooting 60% from the field. The Hawks are at 47%. the Cavs need to tighten it up defensively as they're making their shots, and really Atlanta getting to the line. They've made 20 attempts to the Cavs 9 in the first 2 quarters. Now, big night, really just about a half hour before game time, we got the word of who would be on the All-Star team, the All-Star reserves, and the Cavs getting some good news. First, there was
Young comes around a pick by Nance, tries to throw it down low to Larry Nance Jr., and it ricocheted off the backboard. Here comes Mobley, coast to coast, and he'll lay it up and in.
Tell you what, he took that long last stride, Tim.
Evan Mobley looking like Secretariat down the backstretch.
And Evan Mobley in the winner's circle as an All-Star for the first time in his young career. And there's another All-Star as well.
Here's Jared Allen in between the circles, hands off Garland. Pump fakes to 3. Now he'll float in the lane. Automatic. DG. Got a good first half cooking. He's got 14. Cavaliers with a 13-point lead. 6:15 to go in the second quarter.
And Darius Garland named among the reserves, so they will join Donovan Mitchell and Coach Kenny Atkinson and his coaching staff in the All-Star game in San Francisco. And actually this year, it's an All-Star weekend. It's games, actually, without getting into all the details of how they'll break it down. But Darius, Evan are named the reserves to the All-Star team, and that's something that's that stays the same. Now, as far as the East goes, the other reserves named today, along with Evan and Darius, Cade Cunningham of the Pistons, Jaylen Brown of the Celtics, Tyler Hero of the Heat, Damian Lillard of the Bucks, and Pascal Siakam of the Pacers. Out west, Anthony Davis of the Lakers named as a reserve, Anthony Edwards of Minnesota, James Harden of the Clippers, Jaren Jackson of Memphis, Alperen Sengun of Houston, Victor Wembanyama of the Spurs, and Jalen Williams of the Oklahoma City Thunder. The starters had already been named a week ago. In the West, it's Curry, Durant, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, LeBron, and Nikola Jokic. In the East, Giannis, Jalen Brunson, Donovan, Jason Tatum, and Karl Anthony Towns. So congratulations, great honors really for Darius and Evan to be named, because that is a vote actually of the coaches, so that really does carry a lot of meaning. Now around the NBA tonight, short slate of games. One other game is in progress. It's in the second quarter in Washington. Lakers just having their way with the Wizards, 76-44. Anthony Davis isn't even playing. LeBron has 17 points in that one. Soon to begin, Minnesota is at Utah. Anthony Edwards, an all-star, and he credits his coach Finch for helping him.
I don't take it no way. I mean, but like I'm not gonna say when I was growing because I'm not old, but it's my 5th year. But like my 2nd, 3rd year, like I was like, man, he trying me. Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Going back telling my buddies he trying me, but now I'm like, nah, he ain't trying me. Like, he right. I gotta be better.
So Anthony Edwards heeding his coaching and sees how it's helped him. Later tonight, the team everyone's been talking about of late, the Houston Rockets, they're in Memphis to meet the Grizzlies. And the player that's getting a lot of buzz because of his play last week, Amen Thompson, here's his coach, Ime Udoka.
Yeah, I mean, he's learning on the fly. He showed all those glimpses last year when he came back from injury and started the last 18 with Alpi out. And so I don't think, I mean, maybe others are surprised, but I think anybody who's watched us obviously knows what he does, and now he's just getting a chance to show it even more with the increase of minutes and starting role.
Well, the Houston Rockets, certainly a team to reckon with after they beat the Cavs. They went into Boston, rallied, and beat the Celtics, and they are currently second in the West, 5 games behind the Oklahoma City Thunder. Cavs enter play tonight with the best record in the NBA at 38-9, a half game better than the Thunder, who are 37-9. Well, for the Cavs getting some playing time last night and again tonight is rookie Jalen Tyson. He had a nice first half tonight with 7 points. After the game last night, in which he played well in Miami, he talked about what he can do.
Just understanding the game of basketball from a different lens. Obviously, I don't have the ball in my hand, so how can I impact winning at a high level? And I feel like that's what's got me on the court this far.
And he says there is more to his game.
Going into the draft, like I feel like I was very versatile. I could handle a lot of things, and that's what I feel like a lot of teams liked about me, that versatility and how I can fill so many different roles. So honestly, just learning and just implementing that into my game, making my game a little simpler.
Well, he's played well when given minutes, and when you play well, you'll get more minutes, as Jalen Tyson making an impression. Cavaliers with a 71-63 lead over the Hawks. The Cavs and Serve Pro are excited to shine a light on our local heroes. Nominate a first responder in your community for the Everyday Hero recognition. Winners will receive 4 sweet tickets to a Cavs game where they will be recognized as an everyday hero. To nominate your everyday hero, visit Cavs.com/Everyday Hero. This is the McDonald's Halftime Report. Cavs with a 71-63 lead. We'll send it back to Tim Alcorn and Jim Jones as the Cavs try to get it done against the Hawks. And they're back with you after this timeout on the Medical Mutual Cavs Audioverse.
Hey Cavs fans, want to watch the Cavs and all of your favorite games without cable? Check out Fubo. Fubo has over 170 live channels including the likes of ESPN, Fox, NBC, and now FanDuel Sports Network is available on Fubo. So you have a new option to watch all Cavs games carried on FanDuel Sports Network without having to subscribe to cable. Fubo is an official partner of the Cleveland Cavaliers. To try it for free, visit Fubo.tv. That's FUBO.tv.
Kia is the official automotive partner of the NBA. And we think about basketball a lot. The plays, the swagger, the glory, the game. And how we can elevate our own game with capability that takes us to another level. And ground clearance that propels us even higher. The 3-row 2025 Kia Telluride X-Line all-wheel drive. Kia, official automotive partner of the NBA. Call 800-333-4KIA for details. Always drive safely. Limited inventory available.
Hey Cavs fans, basketball is back, and SeatGeek is here to help you experience all the action. SeatGeek makes it easy to find tickets so you can be a part of all the courtside celebrations this season. Whether you're buying or selling tickets to Cavs games or to any other live event in the land, SeatGeek is the place to do it. SeatGeek is the official ticketing partner of the Cleveland Cavaliers. The most disruptive idea in ticketing? A ticket that works. Expect the expected. SeatGeek.
I'll say this. There are no entries in the Hoops Fan Hall of Fame who didn't show up to the game. Yes, you in the back.
Professor, March Madness is coming to Cleveland. Are we ready?
You prepared to bring the fire? Give it 110 from tip to the final buzzer? Oh, you're ready. The NCAA men's basketball first and second rounds, March 21st and 23rd in Cleveland. Buy your seats today at ncaa.com/MBB tickets. Class dismissed.
Hear us, Clay Travis and Buck Sexton, tomorrow noon to 3 on WTAM 1100, home of the Cavaliers.
Continues. I'm loving it. Here's Tim Alcorn and Jim Jones.
Cavs by 8 at the half, 71-63. They're on top of Atlanta. Cavs bolted out to a 10-point lead at the end of one, 39-29. And Atlanta crawled their way back into the ball game with a strong second quarter. They ended up outscoring the Cavs in that second period, 34-32. Cavs still with the 8-point lead at the intermission. Cavaliers being led by Darius Garland. He's got 16 points at the half. Cavs already with 4 in double figures. Boy, Zach Ricochet, the very first pick in the draft back in June. And he's showing why he was selected number 1 overall. He's got a 20-point first half to lead all scorers for the Hawks. Well, of course, the Cavaliers have a pretty good rookie in their own right. Jalen Tyson was the 20th pick in the draft back in June out of Cal. Got his second start of the year last night down in Miami. Afforded himself very well, and he's contributing tonight with 7 points in the first half. He's got a plus 15 in the first half tonight on the plus-minus side, and Jalen talks about the fact that Donovan Mitchell, the Cavaliers' multiple all-star, has aided him tremendously.
Man, Donovan, coming into this thing, I thought he was going to be arrogant. I thought he was going to be, this Donovan Mitchell, he's a bad boy. But, man, he's just been everything. He keeps me confident. He believes in me. He lets me know that he believes in me. And he's just an ultimate vet. And I look up to him every day, just watching what he does around his habits and all that. I just try to mimic what he does.
Well, there you go. You couldn't learn from anyone better than Donovan Mitchell, both on the floor and off the floor. What a great role model for Jalen Tyson. Well, Donovan's an all-star, as are Darius Garland and Evan Mobley. Well, You can become an all-star today. Cavs Kids Club memberships are still available for fans ages 12 and under. Visit Cavs.com/Kids Club to sign up. Cavs up 8, 71-63. Third quarter follows this timeout on the Medical Mutual Cavaliers Audioverse.
Get your spoons ready. Delicious Pierre's ice cream has a flavor just for you. Nuts about Buckeyes, French vanilla, sea salt caramel toffee crunch, everything but the kitchen sink. Try them all. So smooth, cool, creamy, and irresistible. Pierre's has been serving it up for 90 years, and it's made right here in Ohio. Pierre's ice cream. Enjoy some today. Available at Discount Drug Mart, the official drugstore of the Cleveland Cavaliers.
With NBA League Pass, you can keep up with the whole league.
Wait, is this for real?
For real.
So I can choose from so many live games?
Yeah, up to 4 with multi-view.
And watch my favorite players dunk?
From every angle, home or away.
Wow, unbelievable.
Believe it, kid. With NBA League Pass, it's all possible. NBA League Pass, your home for streaming hoops.
Only select out-of-market games available and local blackout restrictions apply. Additional charges and other conditions may apply. Visit NBA.com/subscriber agreement for full terms and conditions.
That's the sound of a perfect paint project with Sherwin-Williams. Whether your next color play is a daring slam dunk statement like edgy gold or a smooth and rich touch like fine wine, Sherwin-Williams has the perfect hue to up your game. With more than 1,700 colors, your neighborhood Sherwin-Williams has got you covered with the very best paint. Sherwin-Williams, the official paint and coatings partner of the Cleveland Cavaliers.
The Lake Erie College of Osteopathic Medicine, known as LECOM, is a proud partner of the Cleveland Cavaliers. LECOM, the nation's largest and most applied to medical school, is just 90 minutes from Cleveland and trains the next generation of doctors, dentists, pharmacists, and podiatrists. At LECOM, we expand the boundaries of medical knowledge, challenging our students and preparing them to realize their potential. Visit lecom.edu to learn more. At LECOM, we make dreams a reality. We make doctors.
Check in and cash out. Up to 9 chances a day every weekday to win $1,000 on WTAM 1100.
Cavs by 8 as we open up the third quarter, 71-63. They lead the Hawks here at Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse. Third and final meeting of the year between these teams. Hawks have won the first 2. Cavs looking to avenge that here tonight. Cavs with the ball as we start the third. Mobley with a 3. Way off. Offensive rebound, Strus. And he's got a layup.
Hustle stuff, Tim. Every game we talk about the things that Max Strus does.
And Strus extends the Cavs lead back to 10. Hawks going left to right. They're heading towards the Cavs bench down to our right. Young left of the lane against Mobley. Young on the handoff to Okongwu. Okongwu right of the lane. High off the glass, no good. Rebound grabbed by Strus, but it was Mobley's defensive effort that impacted that shot. Mitchell on the left side got his shot blocked by Mohamed Gay, and here comes Atlanta to the other end, and Gay's got a dunk off a beautiful lob from Ricochet.
That's right, turnovers to points. The easiest way to get out and run.
Cavs lead down to 8, 1 minute off the third quarter clock. Here's Donovan Mitchell, top of the key, left wing Garland. Garland fakes the shot into the lane, drops it down low to Allen, fakes right, turns left, hooks and hits. Jared Allen with a 9-point ball game. Garland with the assist. Trae Young right side to Ricochet, gave it back to Trae Young, tried to throw it down low. Garland knocked it away. Loose ball grabbed by Mobley, behind his back on the dribble. Evan into the paint, but then he got it knocked out of his hands as Dyson Daniel poked it away, picked up by Trae Young. Back to Daniels, floats in the lane, but he missed the shot. Rebound to Okongwu, got it out front to Gay, in between the circles to Young. He'll float in the lane and he'll miss it. Rebound Jared Allen, got it ahead to Donovan Mitchell. Cross-court pass left wing to Garland. Garland behind him to Strus. Strus back in the middle to Garland, right wing Mitchell. He's wide open, a 3. Nope. Rebound grab by Mohamed Gay. The Cavs still by 10. Into the lane, Gay up on Mobley, missed that shot. Rebound grab by Allen. Ahead to Garland. Garland right side Strus. Open 3, but he'll give it up to Mitchell. His open 3 is perfect.
And finally they get a basket off an open look early in the clock, Tim.
78-65. Cavaliers by 13. Donovan has a 13-point game. Reese Shea, that young man can play. He buries a jumper from the left wing. 2 ball. Gives him 22 points in the ball game. Cavs high 11. Here's Garland in the center circle. Works around Strus. Garland right of the lane. Hits the brakes. Turns, shoots. Got it. BG with 18 to lead the Cavs. And the lead's back to 13. Young out front against Mitchell. Young now draws Strus on a switch. Young gave it to Reese Shea. He'll hand it to Dyson Daniels. Back to Reese Shea. Up with the right hand and good.
Offensive foul. Everybody saw that in the building. His offhand, Tim.
Josh Tiven didn't see it. Reese Shea now with 24.
Good response.
Cavs by 11. Here's Garland in between the circles. Garland against Trae Young. Garland with a crossover. Right of the lane. Bang! Scores!
Wearing him out, Tim.
BG with 20. 82-69. Young in the lane. He'll float. He left it short. Offensive rebound, though. Dyson Daniels, left wing. Reese Shea. His three's off the mark. Rebound, Evan Mobley. Fires it to Garland. Ahead to Mitchell. Mitchell into the paint. Right corner, Strus. Sets. 3. Bang! Max Strus, his second 3-ball tonight. An 8-point ball game. Cavaliers up by 16.
He traveled.
Young got it out front to Gay. His 3 is short. Rebound, Mobley. Mobley down the floor to Mitchell. Mitchell heads to the free throw line. Right side Garland. Touch pass Strus. 3! Right on the mark. Timeout Hawks. Whoa, the exquisite ball movement from the Cavaliers. That is pristine offense. Cavs by 19. 88-69. 7:55 to go in the third. Timeout Hawks. We'll take a break on the Medical Mutual Cavaliers Audioverse.
For every just one more mile to your next ace on the court, when you have a sports-related injury, Cleveland Clinic is here. For our Cavaliers, our Guardians, and athletes at all levels, our sports medicine team helps keep you in the game. With expert diagnosis, personalized sports therapies, and game-changing surgeries. For every injury, for every athlete, for every care in the world. Cleveland Clinic.
It's Toyota truck and all-wheel drive season, with more all-wheel drive choices than anyone else, including all-wheel drive versions of the best-selling Corolla. Now through February 3rd, get low-rate financing on a Corolla, or lease a gas-powered 25 Corolla LE for $229 a month for 39 months with $32.99 due at signing. With approved credit through TFS, tax, title, and license extra. Call 1-888-36-TOYOTA for details, or go to toyota.com. Toyota, let's go places.
Ghost World Tour 2025. Ghost, electrical, heavy metal, arena rock. July 17th at Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse. Tickets on sale now at rocketmortgagefieldhouse.com. Don't miss Ghost.
The Cavs are proud to partner with Cleveland Cliffs as their American-made steel touches every part of our lives. From the cars we drive to transformers powering our homes, Cliff Steel is stronger and more sustainable than ever due to innovation and leading-edge technology. Cliffs is setting a new standard for what it means to be a steel company by producing the highest quality product and championing the best practices for the industry, the environment, and for their people. Cliffs is the champion for American steel. Learn more. Visit cliffsteel.com.
Weather when you need it. Your severe weather station is WTAM 1100.
Boy, this Cavalier offense simply sizzling. 36 of 58 from the field, shooting 62%, 23 assists on those 36 field goals. Cavs up 88-70. 7:55 to go, third quarter. Tim Elkhorn along with Jim Jones. We're enjoying it here in the Joe Tate Perch. Hopefully you're enjoying it wherever you may be listening. Even in Honolulu, we got Coco and Chad. Now, I don't know what Coco and Chad are doing in Honolulu, but they've decided to stop and listen to us for a while.
Well, I'll tell you what, it's not a bad place to live either.
You've lived there?
I think it's you.
I don't know if they live there, if they're on vacation.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's not a bad place to live.
Coco and Chad, great to have you listening out in Honolulu.
Thank you very much for calling in.
Yeah, texting in 216-440-9566. 216-440-9566. Keep in mind, standard message and data rates will apply no matter where you're listening. There's a steal by Strus off the timeout to Mitchell. Mitchell drives, scores with the left hand. Strus with the steal.
That's
Mitchell
what he
with
does,
the bucket.
Tim. That's what he does.
Cavaliers now with a 20-point lead, although not for long, as Okongwu at the other end makes it 90-72. Here's Garland on the left side, picked up by Reese. Garland to Strus, left of the lane, got it partially deflected by Okongwu. Hawks to the other end. Young down the floor to Okongwu, and he'll bank it in.
Tell you what, Tim, they keep throwing that inside hand. No call made yet.
Okongwu now with a 9-point game, and now Trae Young with a steal. Cavs got careless, 3-on-1. Young in the middle, deals to Gay. He'll put it up and in, and he drew the foul from Darius Garland. That's going to be 4 on DG. So Gay will head to the free throw line for Atlanta. That quiets the crowd somewhat. Gay now with an 8-point game, looking for 9 at the line. Second round draft choice of Charlotte back in 23. Went to Boston, went to Atlanta. Never actually played for Charlotte or the Celtics. They just kept getting moved around. But second-year player out of Washington State, originally from the Senegal.
That's why you got to stay with it, Tim. So many teams, so many possibilities. Don't give up, young fellas.
Gay missed that free throw. So the Cavs lead is 14 at 90-76. Strus, top of the key, left wing Niang, who's checked in. Niang on the high dribble, gave it off to Strus. Strus over his shoulder to Niang. 5 on the clock. George got hit out front. Take your pick. It's either Dyson Daniels or Mohamed Gay. They call it on Gay. Here comes Reese back in the ball game. Reese with a 24-point game. For the Cavs, Jerome and Niang are in as Mitchell and Mobley get their early rest here in the third quarter.
Reese, Tim, 9 of 10 from the field.
Garland in the lane, floats in and out. Rebound grab by Hunter. So the Hawks to the other end. They were down by 20. Reese into the lane, got it out front to Daniels, swings it right side to Hunter. Hunter back out front to Daniels, thought about a 3. 10 on the clock, right side Hunter, his 3, in and out. Rebound out of bounds, and it went off Atlanta.
Good response by the Cavalier defense, Tim. They closed out with a hand up on each shot.
Cavs with the ball up 14. Here's Ty Jerome, left of the lane. Got it out front to Niang. Down the left side to Strus. Strus, right in front of the Hawks bench. In between the circles to Ty Jerome. Jerome, right of the lane. Fires out front, Niang. 3 ball, short. Rebound grab by Dyson Daniels for Atlanta. Hawks going left to right towards the Cavs bench. Daniels into the paint. Lob right corner to Reese. Reese to the baseline. Spinning. Strus staying with him. Reese gave it off to Wallace. Got it out front to DeAndre Hunter. Hunter with 5.5 minutes to go in the quarter. Left to the lane. Banks no. Well, what do you know? Josh Tiven has a foul. And we got that one on Ty Jerome. It'll be his first. Cavaliers now with 16 fouls in the game. Atlanta with 9. Atlanta 15 of 21 at the free throw line. Cavs 7 of 9. And here's Hunter shooting 2. You know, Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse celebrates 30 years as Northeast Ohio's premier showplace for sports and entertainment. Now, throughout the season, special 30th anniversary theme nights will invite fans to take a trip down memory lane. Visit RocketMortgageFieldhouse.com/30 for details.
Tim, they had about the Hawks 4 or 5 games in there where they were beating everybody. And then the bottom just fell out. You know, it's a talent-laden league. You can have all the great plays you want, but if you don't have the talent to sustain your efforts,
certainly the loss of Johnson is going to hurt this team.
Huge.
Niang, wing three. It's off the side of the rim. Rebound, Larry Nance Jr.
I thought he was their best player, Tim.
Just an outstanding talent. You hate to see that with any player, but man, that hurts the Hawks. At the other end, ball knocked out of bounds by George Niang. Cavs up a dozen, 90-78 with 5:04 to go in the third. Sam Merrill checks back in for the Cavaliers. Sam Merrill with no points, 0 of 3 from beyond the arc, perhaps still feeling the effects of that illness that kept him out last night. Jimmy got on the bus for the ride over to the airport after the game. He still looked a little peaked after the game, like, Sam, get some liquids.
Yep.
There he deflects the inbounds pass. Nance got it at the half-court line and threw it into Dyson Daniels. Daniels hands it off to Nance. He'll bank in the lane and miss. A rebound grabbed by George Niang. Quickly to Merrill. Merrill ahead to Garland. Garland takes the three. Garland down to the baseline. Got bumped by Wallace. No foul.
And held.
Garland right in front of Quinn Snyder. 12 on the shot clock. Garland over his shoulder to Allen. Allen in the paint. Allen spinning. Had it knocked out of his hands. Grabbed by Jerome. 5 on the clock. Tie with a Euro step. Left corner. Garland three. Got it! DG with 23. On the night that he learned he'd be an all-star for the second time. 92-78. Out front. Great J with a three for Atlanta that missed the mark. Rebound, Jared Allen. Cavaliers with a 14-point lead and 4:08 to go third quarter. Sam Merrill, right corner Niang. His three. Nope. Rebound grab by Dyson Daniels for the Hawks.
Getting all the looks we need, Tim. Just continue to play at this pace. You know the Hawks will.
Here's Keith Wallace, right wing three, hung on the rim and fell off. Rebound, Jared Allen. Gave it to Jerome, ahead to Garland. Garland into the paint. Out front, Niang. George, three. Good! Timeout, Hawks. 95-78. George Niang, his second three of the night. He's getting fist bumps all the way back to the bench. And the Cavaliers with a 17-point lead and 3:40 to go in the third. We'll take a timeout on the Medical Mutual Cavaliers Audioverse. Niang in heavy traffic to Allen. Allen comes up, comes under. Pow!
Bring the whole family to Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse this basketball season. Score 4 tickets with loaded food and beverage credit with the Cavs Family Fun Packs presented by Sheely's Furniture and Appliance.
Here's Garland, right of the lane, float, scores. DG with a little teardrop.
Visit Cavs.com/offers for more details.
Allen to Levert, unloads a three. Got it as the shot clock expired.
It's Toyota truck and all-wheel drive season with more all-wheel drive choices than anyone else, including the best-selling Toyota Camry. It's all hybrid all the time with available all-wheel drive. Now through February 3rd, get 4.99 APR financing on Camry or lease a Camry LE from just $289 a month for 39 months with $32.99 due at signing with approved credit through TFS. Tax, title, and license extra. Call 1-888-36-TOYOTA for details or go to Toyota.com. Toyota, let's go places.
For every just one more mile to your next ace on the court, when you have a sports-related injury, Cleveland Clinic is here. For our Cavaliers, our Guardians, and athletes at all levels, our sports medicine team helps keep you in the game. With expert diagnosis, personalized sports therapies, and game-changing surgeries. For every injury, for every athlete, for every care in the world. Cleveland Clinic.
Record-breaking global superstar, Tate McRae, live in concert in Cleveland. Experience a show like no other. Tate McRae, the Miss Possessive Tour. With special guest, Zara Larsson. Tate McRae. Live at Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse, Friday, August 29th. Get tickets now at rocketmortgagefieldhouse.com. For more, visit TateMcRae.com.
The Bloom Daddy Show. I'm a talking head. Tomorrow afternoon at 3. That gives an opinion. On WTAM 1100.
Cavaliers have opened up a 17-point lead on Atlanta. 3:40 to go third quarter. Cavaliers up 95-78. Cavaliers on their 10th back-to-back of the season. We'll have another one next week, Tuesday and Wednesday, here at Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse. Tuesday to Boston, and then Wednesday up in Detroit. The Cavs will have the next couple of days off. Saturday, or it should be Sunday. Sunday, it'll be Dallas in town, Sunday afternoon. Cavs and Mavericks here at Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse, but Friday and Saturday off. Although, Jim, I'm not taking Friday and Saturday off. I'm doing some high school basketball the next 2 nights.
Well, good for you.
I'll be down in the Mansfield area tomorrow night.
So what's the pay? A Coca-Cola and a box of popcorn?
It's a thank you, Tim, for coming down and doing the game. Tomorrow night, I've got girls basketball. Ontario at Shelby for WFMD. And then Saturday night, I'll be at Sandusky Perkins for Sandusky and Perkins.
Okay.
WLEC, our audioverse partner in Sandusky. So what does a guy do on his 2 nights off? More basketball. I'm looking forward to that. Dyson Daniels down low. And a pass kicked by Evan Mobley.
When Joe used to do those, did they bring him gifts?
Oh, yeah.
Because, his thing was chocolate chip cookies, right?
Oh, I provided Joe a lot of cookies, a lot of dinners when he did high school games with me. Daniels in the lane with a short hook shot. But that was so special when Joe would come out and do high school games. It was just awesome. So I like going out and joining our audioverse partners. Mitchell out front. Donovan's 3. Bullseye!
Cavs are playing together so well, Tim. Moving without the ball, getting open looks.
98-80. There's a steal by Merrill. Merrill drives. Merrill scores.
And Merrill was fouled.
And it's 100-80. The Cavaliers have matched their biggest lead of the night.
Off their defense. Falling back in the zone.
Daniels in between the circles. Comes right of the lane. Got it out front. 3 ball by Wallace. That missed the mark. Offensive rebound, Larry Nance Jr., and he got fouled. Still call that one on Donovan Mitchell. Had a fun moment at the half. The Cavaliers, for the halftime entertainment, had a slam dunk contest. And Larry Nance Sr. was one of the judges during the halftime promotion of the slam dunk contest. And, of course, Larry Nance Sr. won that competition. Yep, at an all-star break.
You know what he did? He dunked 2 balls.
Yes.
Got in the air, boom, boom. Wow.
So when his son, Larry Nance Jr., emerged from the locker room after the half, he was kind of ribbing his father as he walked off the floor. Steal by the Cavs. Jerome down the floor to Mobley, and Mobley got bear hugged as Evan Mobley drew that foul from Beat Krejci. Now, Jim, Larry Nance Sr., I don't want to guess how old he is, but could he still get up and just crush one if he had to?
He's probably too old. I mean, he's younger than me, but he's probably too old. And if he's listening, I know he's smiling. Larry Nance was the most underappreciated Cavalier of all time. So I'm telling you why. Because he had superstar skills. But when he came here, he became Jared Allen. Yes. He sacrificed so that Mark Price could close games along with other teammates, and he just played a role, and they won games. They didn't get the big one, but they did win games.
That's a great point.
I mean, he was a great player, man. Unbelievable talent.
Atlanta got called for a foul before the Cavs had inbounded the basketball. So Mitchell shooting the technical free throw. People talk about the magnitude of the Donovan Mitchell deal, and it may have been the biggest trade in Cavs history.
Yes, it was.
But Larry Nance's deal, which came mid-season, that was monumental for the Cavs' success when they acquired Larry from the Phoenix Suns.
I totally agree.
Here's Merrill in between the circles. Right wing Niang, 3, in and out. Rebound grab by Larry Nance Jr. And a nicer family you won't meet than the Nance family.
Quality, class.
Oh, great people. Here's Trae Young on the left sideline. Got it out front to Garrison Matthews. Swings it right side to Krejci. Krejci to Hunter. Back out front to Young. Left corner to Nance. Nance with 5 on the clock. Nance backing down Mobley. And then Mobley blocked the shot, and then a whistle and a foul as Krejci grabbed the loose ball. And you'll get Niang with the foul. Fourth foul on George Niang.
And a hustle play by Krejci.
Well, the Cavs have crossed the 100-point mark. We're still in the 3rd quarter. So all you McDonald's fans, you know what that means. Cavs with 100+. All fans will receive a $2 large fry from McDonald's. Download the McDonald's app to receive this special offer. McDonald's, I'm loving it. And, of course, you got the whole fourth quarter to get to 120, and that becomes a free large fry. We'll cross that French fry machine when we get there. 101-81. Cavs by 20. Mitchell, 3. Cavs by 23.
And that's where Donovan has improved his game, Tim. The catch and shoot 3. We know what he can do off the dribble, but that catch and shoot 3.
Hunter with a missed 3. Rebound grab by Evan Mobley. Down the floor to Ty Jerome. Jerome, top of the three-point arc. Jerome, run of the lane, driving, banking, scoring! And then Ty Jerome with a little skip to my Lou as he heads to the other end of the floor. Jerome with 13, and now a steal by the Cavs. Mitchell into the forecourt, no-look Mobley.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, my goodness!
Whoa.
Evan Mobley with a facial beat Krejci.
The margin of error. Whoa.
Welcome to all-star level play by Evan Mobley. Holy Mobley. That was special. Cavs by 27. Wow. Right side, Trae Young unloads a 3. Missed it. Long rebound comes to DeAndre Hunter. Hunter comes to the free throw line, left of the lane, tough shot, no good. Rebound by Mobley, ahead to Niang. Niang lumbering down the floor, and he got fouled by Krejci.
Did he foul him from behind, Tim? Are they going to look?
Pete Krejci has just picked up his 5th foul. Boy, Trae Young thought he got fouled on that 3-ball attempt, and he was just crying the entire time, even after Atlanta grabbed the offensive rebound. He wasn't paying any attention
4 on 5,
to what the Hawks were doing offensively.
Well,
and he's still whining to John Conley.
And neither was DeAndre Hunter. He was complaining too, so it was really 3 on 5.
George Niang sinks that first free throw. Niang with a 7-point ball game.
You know, there used to be a time when you could carry a whole conversation while they walk the ball up the floor. You can't do that anymore. The game is too fast, too quick.
Niang hit them both.
And Niang stays hot, Tim. Playing some great basketball in the last 3 weeks.
Cavaliers running away from the Hawks. 110-81, 10 seconds to go in the third. Here's Young, base of the center circle. Young against Niang. Young, right of the lane, into the lane, back out front. Krejci with a 3, good, with .3 on the clock. And Krejci hits the 3-ball, and that ends the third quarter of play. But what a third quarter from the Cavaliers. They outscore the Hawks 39-21 in the third and blow this one wide open. Cavs up 26 as we go to the fourth, 110-84. Cavs lead it. Final 12 minutes after this on the Medical Mutual Cavaliers audio burst.
At first, credit card debt can seem harmless, like a cute little baby goat. But let it get out of control, and your debt goes wild, and that is anything but cute. Tame your debt with Rocket Mortgage. Tap into your home's equity and get funds in a matter of days. Just visit tameyourdebt.com. Call 1-800-407-3944 for cost information and conditions. Equal housing lender, licensed in all 50 states, NMLSconsumeraccess.org, number 3030.
Big news for Cavs fans. Score big this season with Cavs Rewards. Link any existing credit or debit card so you can earn and unlock exclusive Cavs experiences and prizes. Rewards include a trip to an away game, access to courtside seats, Cavs memorabilia, custom jerseys, and more. Join Cavs Rewards today and start earning points with purchases at the Cavs Team Shop, concessions at Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse, and other preferred Cavs Rewards locations. Visit Cavs.com/rewards to sign up for free and start earning.
High-scoring offense and lockdown defense are the ingredients of a winning team. For every other ingredient, Cavs fans trust Giant Eagle and Market District. Ready-to-eat prepared foods, a thrilling selection of fresh favorites, and everyday value from our family of brands are game day go-tos. Plus, like the Cavs pile up points on the court, you can score perks and earn free gas and groceries with My Perks. Giant Eagle, the official supermarket of the Cleveland Cavaliers.
This copyrighted broadcast of the National Basketball Association may not be retransmitted, reproduced, rebroadcast, or otherwise distributed or used in any form without the express written consent of the NBA.
Make sure you tune in to the Rock Entertainment Sports Network. Everything you need to know about your Cleveland Cavaliers, the Monsters, the Charge, high school football, podcasts, and so much more. 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Tune in right now to the Rock Entertainment Sports Network.
Hi, it's Phil Wills. We'll talk about the game with Jim Jones at 8:20 in the morning. News Radio WTAM 1100.
Cavaliers are up 110-84 as we get ready to start the fourth quarter here at Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse. Boy, some text that we want to pay attention to. Oh, my goodness. You talk about long-distance listeners. We've got Dave over in Tokyo. He's on business. He's from Orange, Ohio, but he's listening in Tokyo on business. And we've got Roger down in Buenos Aires, Argentina. How about
not
that,
a bad
Jim?
place to live. Both places, not bad places to live.
Have you ever been to Argentina?
No, I haven't.
But it's a great place to live.
Believe it or not, it's a Groucho Marx joke.
Okay.
You know, they keep asking him, well, where are you from? Great place to live. How would you know, W? You from there? No, never heard it until you mentioned it today.
That's a good one.
But no one remembers Groucho, though. At least not the last two generations.
Well, if you pick my brain, I might. We're in a good mood. Cavaliers up 26 as we start the fourth quarter of play. Larry Nance Jr. on the left side hands it off to Garrison Matthews, back to Nance underneath, and there's a dunk to beat Krejci.
And that's what Nance can do so well. He just knows how to manufacture offense for others.
And already in his 10th year in the league out of Wyoming.
One of the best people in the world.
Yep. Enjoyed him so much while he was here in Cleveland. Got to wear his dad's number. Here's Donovan Mitchell out front. Mitchell between his legs on the dribble. Crossover, left wing three. Nope. Rebound tapped out front by Merrill to Jerome. His three. Bang!
He doesn't miss, Tim. You give him time.
Ty Jerome. It's his first three ball tonight. How about Jerome? 43% from beyond the arc, although at the other end, DeAndre Hunter answers with a three.
Okay, bury him now. Don't give in, Cavs. Stay tough.
113-89. Mobley on the right side against Nance. Mobley between his legs on the dribble. Mobley into the paint. Mobley out front to Mitchell. 5 on the clock. Mitchell bangs off Hunter. Put it up. Spins it around the rim a few times. And a whistle and a foul. And Josh Tibbins going to say the foul was before the shot. Wow.
I know, Tim. I'm tired. I'm tired of criticizing. I'm tired of seeing it from a different perspective. All I can say is, wow.
That was unbelievable. So Donovan Mitchell does not get the field goal, but he will inbound over on the far side. Mitchell lobs it into Mobley. Mobley on the handoff to Ty Jerome. Jerome comes around Mobley. Jerome left of the lane underneath the basket. Jerome now works into the paint. Shot, puts it up and in. Ty Jerome just kept probing and probing.
It must be that easy, Tim, because he does it on everybody.
Young, low go three. Short. Rebound comes off to Garrison Matthews. Top side to Krejci. Right back to Trae Young. Young against Ty Jerome. Young, crossover dribble, right of the lane, into the paint. Somehow threaded the needle to Nance. Nance with a hook shot. That rolled around and out. Rebound grab by Evan Mobley. Ahead to Ty Jerome. Jerome, top of the key, hits the brakes, gave it off to Mobley. Evan to Mitchell. 3 ball. Nope. Rebound Garrison Matthews for Atlanta. Cavaliers with a huge lead, up 26, 9:45 go. Matthews, left wing three. That one's a brick. My goodness. That should be placed at the base of City Hall. Here comes Evan Mobley. Mobley to the forecourt. Mobley, top of the key, now works to the left side. Mobley into the lane, being bodied by Nance.
He's got him.
Banks missed. Rebound, Niang, put it up, no. Well, what do you know? George Niang is the beneficiary of a call.
But Mobley couldn't get the call.
You got that one on Veit Krejci.
What are they seeing that we're not seeing?
Well, you see a lot of things they don't see.
That's a problem, too.
Veit Krejci is fouled out. As you hear Ray Charles in the background here at Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse. Hey, download the Cavs app to play Cavs Pick'em for a chance to win a pair of Cavs United memberships. Over $150 in prizes given away every game. Download the Cavs app and play Cavs Pick'em. George Niang shooting 2. First one up and good. Niang
has found his touch, Tim. He's been good for close to the last 12, 14 games. If he's open, it's almost automatic.
That 3-ball shooting percentage up to 40%. Got 2 tonight. 9 points overall, looking for 10. Averages just under 9 per game. And that second one right on the mark. So a 10-point game for George Niang. Cavs 117, Hawks 89 with 9:18 to go. Cavs looking for win number 39 on the year. Young on the left side. Trae Young left of the lane. In the lane to Okongwu, and he's got an easy layup. Onyeka Okongwu with 11 points in the ball game. Donovan Mitchell to the other end. Mitchell into the paint. Right side Merrill. 3-ball Sam. Missed it. Rebound knocked out front. Mobley has it. Behind him's Jerome. Into the paint. Good on a little runner. Ty Jerome just keeps doing dynamite things.
There is no one like him, Tim.
Jerome, or excuse me, he couldn't pick up Young, who drove the lane and scored.
Tim, he doesn't get off the ground.
Trae Young, that's his first points in the second half. But you're right, Ty Jerome. But he plays the game so cerebrally. Donovan Mitchell tried to shoot it over the backboard from out of bounds after he got fouled on the play. And Donovan Mitchell will shoot 2. But Jim, we've talked about the fact that Ty Jerome, he's one of those guys. Earlier today, I was on with WHBC in their afternoon show with Kenny and JT. He's just a gym rat. He loves the game of basketball. He has such passion, and he grew up. His dad was a coach, played for Tony Bennett at Virginia. He just knows the game. He plays it at such a cerebral level. His basketball IQ is off the charts.
Yeah, the thing I've loved about him, Tim, is no matter what the emotions are on the floor, he doesn't let that affect what he's supposed to do. He'll find the open man with his walking slow dribble. You'll guard him twice and you think you've got him, and he'll do a head and shoulder fake and bank it in on you. And then he has endless range above that three-point line.
Jared Allen and Jalen Tyson check back in as Mitchell has one more free throw. Second one on the way. Got it. Donovan now with a 24-point ball game. He's had 30 or more in 5 of his last 7 games. He is on a scoring tear. Cavaliers 121, Hawks 93. DeAndre Hunter, top of the key, left of the lane on Merrill.
On the ground.
Bank and miss, but the foul is called on Sam Merrill.
Oh, they're going to give him 2. Tim, that was on the ground for sure.
And DeAndre Hunter shooting 2. Well, I told you that you McDonald's Fry fans would be excited about tonight because the Cavs have crossed 120. They're at 121. You know what that means? All fans will receive a free large fry from McDonald's with no purchase necessary. You need to download the McDonald's app to receive this special offer. McDonald's, I'm loving it. Loving all the texts we're getting tonight. We've got a school bus driver out in California who's listening to the game while dropping off kids from school.
Okay.
Now, listen, eyes on the road. Ears on yours truly and Jim, but eyes on the road. Hunter hit them both. 121-95. We're big in that school bus driver crowd, I guess. Here's Garland. Garland, right in the lane, drives, missed the runner, rebound out of bounds. That went off the leg of Jalen Tyson. And we'll give it back to Atlanta. Under 8 minutes to go. Cavs by 26. Hunter left of the lane to Dyson Daniels. Daniels on the handoff to Trae Young. Young got away with a walk right side to Okongwu. They work it out front. Matthews, his three, rimmed out. Rebound out of bounds. And it went off Jalen Tyson.
But Tim, I like what I saw from the Cavs defense. Still aggressive, still rotating properly, making that kid have to force up a shot.
Hawks to inbound. Trae Young.
5 seconds.
Right to the basket. Sideline right to Okongwu. He's going to try a three and hit it. Okongwu, I'll dial up long distance. He connects. 121-98. Cavaliers with a comfortable lead. Here's Allen in the lane. Allen with a blocking foul from Garrison Matthews.
Yeah, I don't know how you can argue that. You got to be stationary before the contact. He was still moving.
First foul on Garrison Matthews, 14th foul on Atlanta. Non-shooting foul, so Ty Jerome will inbound. Well, just another terrific performance from Ty Jerome, 18 points. Jerome into Allen, back to Jerome. Jerome left of the lane. Jerome cross court to Merrill. Merrill tried to throw it down low. Pass intercepted by Okongwu. And then Merrill stole it back and laid it up and in.
I like it. He didn't give up on the play, Tim. He didn't give up.
Sam with 4 points in the ball game on a couple of field goals. Matthews, right corner three. Rattled that one in. And that'll bring a timeout from the Cavaliers. They're up 22, 123-101. Cavs lead it, 6:49 to go. On the Medical Mutual Cavaliers Audioverse.
Kia is the official automotive partner of the NBA. And we think about basketball a lot. The plays, the swagger, the glory, the game. And how we can elevate our own game with capability that takes us to another level. And ground clearance that propels us even higher. The 3-row 2025 Kia Telluride X-Line all-wheel drive. Kia, official automotive partner of the NBA. Call 800-333-4KIA for details. Always drive safely. Limited inventory available.
Hey Cavs fans, want to watch the Cavs and all of your favorite games without cable? Check out Fubo. Fubo has over 170 live channels, including the likes of ESPN, Fox, NBC, and now FanDuel Sports Network is available on Fubo. So you have a new option to watch all Cavs games carried on FanDuel Sports Network without having to subscribe to cable. Fubo is an official partner of the Cleveland Cavaliers. To try it for free, visit Fubo.tv. That's FUBO.tv.
Dear McDonald's, your breakfast menu? Fire. 10s across the board. I could be happy with anything, even though I order the same thing every time. Thanks for not judging me. I'll try something new next time. Maybe.
For a limited time, you can enjoy a savory sausage McMuffin with egg meal, including golden hash browns and a small hot coffee for just $5. Price and participation may vary.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Hey Cavs fans, basketball is back, and SeatGeek is here to help you experience all the action. SeatGeek makes it easy to find tickets so you can be a part of all the courtside celebrations this season. Whether you're buying or selling tickets to Cavs games or to any other live event in the land, SeatGeek is the place to do it. SeatGeek is the official ticketing partner of the Cleveland Cavaliers. The most disruptive idea in ticketing? A ticket that works. Expect the expected. SeatGeek.
Clay Travis and Buck Sexton.
News and politics and who knows.
Noon to 3 tomorrow. WTAM 1100.
Lead 123-101. They lead the Hawks. 6:49 to go, fourth quarter. Let's pause for station identification on the Medical Mutual Cavaliers Audioverse.
News, talk, sports. This is WTAM 1100. Cleveland, home of the Cavaliers and Guardians. An iHeart radio station.
Cavs with the big lead, 123-101, 6:49 to go. You know, SeatGeek is the official ticketing partner of the Cavaliers. It's the easiest way to buy tickets to Cavs games and all live events in Cleveland. SeatGeek handles the tickets so Cavs fans can fan. SeatGeek. Now, Jim, I mentioned earlier that I was on the afternoon show with Kenny and JT from WHBC, our great Audioverse partner down in Canton. They brought this to me as a gift. It is a NFL Team Pride ceramic wizard of the Buffalo Bills wizard.
Well, you're a Bills fan. There's no denying that. But the payoff.
No, there's no payoff.
For that. Hey, I'm sorry, I didn't mean that. Those voices up there. What is that, about a foot tall?
Well, I don't know. It might be. Garland, run of the lane with a runner that missed the mark. But it lights up. Oh, wait till Diane sees this to add to the collection.
Well, if you put a couple candles next to it, you can do a ceremony or a ritual.
Thanks, Kenny and JT, for my Buffalo Bills wizard, ceramic wizard. Garrison Matthews hits a 3 for Atlanta to make it 123-104. Garland in the lane, floats, automatic, rolls around the rim and in. EG with a 25-point game, 125-104. Here's Trae Young on the left sideline. Young, lob out front to DeAndre Hunter. Hunter against Ty Jerome. Hunter, run of the circle, bounced it down low to the folks in the stands underneath the basket.
And good defense again by Jerome, Tim. Deceptively quick, plays great position defense.
Cavaliers with Merrill, Jerome, Tyson, Garland, and Allen. Here's Jerome all the way to the right side. Fires left corner to Garland. DG rainbows a 3. That one barely grazed the rim. Offensive rebound, Allen. Top side to Jerome. Jerome run of the lane. Jerome double teamed, and the ball got stripped by DeAndre Hunter. 5:18 left. Hunter into the forecourt. Hunter out front against Tyson. Now he gives it off to Dyson Daniels. They swing it left side to Hunter. Hunter matched up against Tyson. Hunter lob on the right side to Young. He finds Daniels down low, and he's got a dunk.
Good ball movement by the Hawks. You got to give them credit when it's done the right way.
125-106. We're under 5 minutes to go as Garland will let the ball roll all the way to the half-court line. Garland around Jared Allen. Garland changing hands on the dribble. Works left to the lane. Garland with a stutter step, and then he got fouled. As DG's going to say, I was going up with the shot right there. He drew that foul from Trae Young, and indeed, the foul will be a shooting foul that'll put DG at the line. Hey, score big this season with Cavs Rewards. Sign up for free to start earning points for exclusive Cavs prizes. Go to Cavs.com/rewards. DG shooting 2. He will make his second All-Star appearance next month, as it was announced earlier.
Well, Tim, he told us that, didn't he? Well, he told you that first game of the season, first interview of the season. A revenge tour, right?
Revenge year. Well, he took a lot of slings and arrows during the offseason, and DG worked himself and built himself back into physical shape, worked on his game, and he has been justly rewarded.
Yes, he has. A dynamic backcourt with he and Mitchell. No one has the answer yet for those two in the backcourt. Dynamic duel.
His 29th game of 20 or more points as he hit them both. Ricochet comes down the lane, but he missed the shot. Rebound, Jared Allen. Jared's been gobbling up boards tonight. He only needs one more point for a double-double. As Quinn Snyder's running up the white flag, he's got fresh bodies at the scorer's table that haven't seen action tonight. Tyson, right of the lane. Tyson banks and scores.
I like that move by him, playing with a lot of confidence, Tim.
Tyson now with 9, 129-106. Monty Bates is headed to the scorer's table for the Cavaliers. In the lane, ball knocked away from Wallace, but he got it back. Left corner to Ricochet, and his 3 is perfect. Boy, he's a nice-looking player. Number 1 pick in the draft. He's got a 27-point ball game. His pro high is 33. Here's Garland into the forecourt. And the Cavs will take time. Timeout, Cavs, as Kenny wants to empty the bench. So we'll take a break with the Cavs up 20, 129-109. Cavs on their way to victory number 39. 3:42 left on the Medical Mutual Cavaliers Audioverse.
Shane Gillis, live on stage.
I'm a bit of a history buff, which, by the way, that is early onset Republican.
His biggest tour ever is coming to Cleveland.
If you're a white dude in your 20s and 30s and you're like, I can't stop reading about World War II, it's coming, bro.
See Shane Gillis with his unmistakable comedic style. Live at Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse, Friday, April 11th. Get tickets now at SeatGeek.com. For more, visit ShaneMGillis.com.
The Cavs are proud to partner with Cleveland Cliffs as their American-made steel touches every part of our lives. From the appliances and homes to aircraft carriers defending our freedom, their steel is stronger and more sustainable than ever due to innovation and leading-edge technology. Cliffs is setting a new standard for what it means to be a steel company by producing the highest quality product and championing the best practices for the industry, the environment, and for their people. Cliffs is the champion for American steel. Learn more. Visit cliffsteel.com.
For every just one more mile to your next ace on the court, when you have a sports-related injury, Cleveland Clinic is here. For our Cavaliers, our Guardians, and athletes at all levels, our sports medicine team helps keep you in the game. With expert diagnosis, personalized sports therapies, and game-changing surgeries. For every injury, for every athlete, for every care in the world. Cleveland Clinic.
Secure your spot to join our Cavs United family next season and never miss a moment of Cavs action. It's easy to add yourself to the priority list for the 2025-26 Cavs United memberships by placing a deposit now. Select your desired seat location between premium, lower level, or Loudville. Your Cavs United membership will unlock unrivaled benefits that last all year, like the ticket exchange program, flexible payment plans, exclusive events, a dedicated lounge, and more. Deposits can be placed at Cavs.com/enroll.
Check in and cash out. Up to 9 chances a day every weekday to win $1,000 on WTAM 1100.
Cavaliers well on their way to victory. 129-109. They lead Atlanta with 3:42 to go here in quarter number 4. Great to have you with us on this Thursday night. Cavs with the next couple of nights off. Back in action Sunday afternoon. It'll be a matinee game. The Dallas Mavericks will be in town. Look forward to having you join us on Sunday. Tuesday it'll be Boston. And then Jim and I go right to the airport after the game against the Celtics. Wednesday night, a rematch with the Pistons out in Detroit.
It's 25-minute flight?
Yeah. That's not bad. You got a back-to-back.
About an hour to get, well, not anymore. Remember, we used to go out in Auburn Hills. Take you an hour to get to the hotel, but now they're downtown at the great Shinola. Yes. The Shinola Hotel. I love it. The food there, oh.
So here we go, as both coaches have said this one is decided. So the Cavaliers are going to have Craig Porter Jr., Jalen Tyson, JT Thor, Imani Bates, and Tristan Thompson. And Atlanta will counter with Keaton Wallace and all sorts of new players out there for the Hawks. David Roddy has checked in as the Cavs have the ball off the timeout. Bates with a 3, left it short. Rebound, Tyson threw it off the leg of Wallace out of bounds as Jalen Tyson goes crashing into the folks over on the far side.
Tim, he just seems to know what to do. You know what I mean? And you called it. 4 years of college, you've seen a lot. 30-some games a season.
Coach Madsen out in Cal. That's some good coaching right there. Here's JT Thor, left wing Tyson, 3, missed it. And the rebound grabbed by the Hawks. Into the forecourt, Roddy. Roddy against Thor. Roddy's pass poked out of bounds by JT Thor. And you'll see these guys like JT Thor at the G League level down at Cleveland Public Hall. Man, I urge you to go watch them play. Terrific basketball in an incredible setting. Here's Richeche into the paint. Got it blocked at the rim. Rebound grab by Tristan Thompson. Thompson to Porter. Ahead to Tyson in the middle, back to Thompson. Tristan directing traffic, hands it off to Imani Bates. Bates on the left wing. Bates fires right corner to Thor. He'll shoot a three. It's short. Rebound grab by the Hawks. Dominic Barlow in the game. Barlow right down the lane, and he'll dunk it. So Dominic Barlow.
All the way he was looking dumb.
Makes it 129 to 111. So this will be Atlanta's 7th straight loss. Will drop them to 22 and 26. Cavaliers will move to 39 and 9. Porter against Wallace. Porter into the lane. Hits on the jumper.
He can do that, Tim. He can take you one-on-one. He's got a nice variety of shots.
He's just smooth.
Yes, he is.
131, 111. Cavs by 20. Just over 2 minutes to go. Hey, don't forget Mike Snyder. Brad Sellers coming up on the post-game show as Keaton Wallace from the right side hits a short jumper for Atlanta. I think Mike and Brad Sellers will be in a good mood following this Cavs romp tonight. Here's Jalen Tyson. Tyson into the paint, run of the lane. He'll roll it up and bounce it around the rim and in. Jalen Tyson gets a nice roll. He has a double-digit game with 11. Cavs again by 20. Here's Roddy out front. Roddy driving on Bates. Shot high off the glass, no good. They're not going to call anything for the last 90 seconds. Well, they had to right there. There was a car crash in the paint.
But did you see Roddy look at the official?
Listen, these guys want a dinner. 133, 113. First foul on Atlanta in the last 2 minutes, although it will be a two-shot foul for Jalen Tyson. Well, Jalen Tyson, he has gotten more and more playing time as of late with the injuries to Isaac Okoro, Dean Wade, and Karis LeVert. And Jim, as much as you lament those injuries, you want those guys back. It opens a door. It opens an opportunity for guys like Jalen Tyson.
Yeah, it does. On the coaching side, they found a way to all play together, chemistry. But on the other side, Tim, is depth. Chemistry and depth. Tremendous amount of depth on this Cavalier team.
Tyson hit both free throws. It's 135 to 113 with a 1:08 to go. Wallace with a three. That's too strong. Rebound ricochets into the Cavalier bench, and it belongs to the Cavaliers. And the Cavaliers have 1 minute to run off the clock and head to the locker room, and boy, they'll enjoy a couple of days off. Dallas here on Sunday. Here's Imani Bates. Bates at the free throw line. Right corner to Tyson. Drives up and under, and he popped it home.
Yeah, Tyson's got it, Jim. He's got a lot of stuff.
Tyson with 15. That's just 1 point shy of his career high. Left of the lane. Ricochet with a runner that missed. Or excuse me, that was Barlow for Atlanta. Cavaliers might take a 24-second shot clock violation here. Let's see. Here's Imani Bates, top of the three-point arc. Bates on the left-hand dribble. Bates crossover dribble. Bates over his shoulder to Tyson. Tyson fakes the pass into the lane. Drives. No. And that'll be a 24-second shot clock violation. I think they were trying to get Tyson that pro high.
Yeah, they were trying to. Couldn't make it happen.
So with 15 seconds to go, let's see if Atlanta decides to get a shot off here or just run it out. Ricochet against Tyson. Ricochet into the paint. He'll hook and score. Well, I guess they decide to get a shot up. As Ricochet will finish with 29. Buzzer sounds. Cavs win. Cavaliers win it 137 to 115. And with the win, the Cavaliers are now 39-9 on the year. And this astounding home record improves. The Cavaliers are now 23-3 at Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse. They drop Atlanta to 22-26. And the Hawks on the road are 11-14. So Atlanta did win the first two games, but the Cavaliers get the third and final game between these two clubs. And Jim, boy, this was just